You're tuned in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's Long Island Ducks game broadcast will begin shortly. Every game this season will be broadcast live on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network with high-definition video and audio via Boxcast. Fans can tune into the game on the Ducks' official Facebook page or YouTube channel, as well as the team's official website, liducks.com. Thank you for tuning in, and stand by for complete coverage of today's game. 2022 individual game tickets are now on sale. Fans can purchase their tickets by visiting the Fairfield Properties Ballpark box office, calling 631-940-TIXX, or going online to liducks.com. Season ticket packages and mini plans are also available. To find out more information and secure your seats, please call 631-940-3825 to speak with someone in the ticket office. Get your business recognized by hundreds of thousands of Long Islanders by taking advantage of the advertising and sponsorship opportunities currently available with the Long Island Ducks. For more information, please call 631-940-3825, extension 106, or check us out on the web at liducks.com. The Ducks offer many packages available for groups to enjoy a game. The team offers block seating, pregame and in-game picnics, luxury suites, an exclusive party deck, and so much more. In addition, groups have the opportunity to take part in a variety of exclusive experiences, such as performing the national anthem or taking the field with the Ducks as the Nicolak Dream Team. Group ticket packages are now on sale. Please call 631-940-3825 to speak with someone in the group sales department. Looking for official Long Island Ducks merchandise, hard-to-find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more? Then be sure to check out the Waddle Inn Shop, the official merchandise store of the Ducks. Fans can visit the shop online anytime at liducks.com by clicking the merchandise icon. The store is open on game days Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and then during the game from inside the ballpark only. On non-game days, the store is open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Children 14 and under can become members of the Bethpage Federal Credit Union Long Island Ducks Kids Club today. Kids will receive a unique gift package and take part in a variety of fun activities that come with being a member of the Kids Club. For more information on how to sign your child up, please visit liducks.com or call 631-940-3825. Quacker Jack, the 11-time Best Long Island Mascot, is now available for appearances at parties and other special events throughout the Long Island community. Please fill out and submit an appearance request form at liducks.com or contact the Community Relations Department at 631-940-3825 to book an appearance. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's game will begin momentarily. You're tuned in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's Long Island Ducks game broadcast will begin shortly. Every game this season will be broadcast live on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network with high-definition video and audio via Boxcast. Fans can tune into the game on the Ducks' official Facebook page or YouTube channel, as well as the team's official website, liducks.com. Thank you for tuning in, and stand by for complete coverage of today's game. 2022 individual game tickets are now on sale. Fans can purchase their tickets by visiting the Fairfield Properties Ballpark box office, calling 631-940-TIXX, or going online to liducks.com. Season ticket packages and mini plans are also available. To find out more information and secure your seats, please call 631-940-3825 to speak with someone in the ticket office. Get your business recognized by hundreds of thousands of Long Islanders by taking advantage of the advertising and sponsorship opportunities currently available with the Long Island Ducks. For more information, please call 631-940-3825, extension 106, or check us out on the web at liducks.com. The Ducks offer many packages available for groups to enjoy a game. The team offers block seating, pregame and in-game picnics, luxury suites, an exclusive party deck, and so much more. In addition, Groups have the opportunity to take part in a variety of exclusive experiences, such as performing the national anthem or taking the field with the Ducks as the Nicolak Dream Team. Group ticket packages are now on sale. Please call 631-940-3825 to speak with someone in the group sales department. Looking for official Long Island Ducks merchandise, hard-to-find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more? Then be sure to check out the Waddle Inn Shop, the official merchandise store of the Ducks. Fans can visit the shop online anytime at liducks.com by clicking the merchandise icon. The store is open on game days Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then during the game from inside the ballpark only. On non-game days, the store is open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Children 14 and under can become members of the Bethpage Federal Credit Union Long Island Ducks Kids Club today. Kids will receive a unique gift package and take part in a variety of fun activities that come with being a member of the Kids Club. For more information on how to sign your child up, please visit liducks.com or call 631-940-3825. Quacker Jack, the 11-time Best Long Island Mascot, is now available for appearances at parties and other special events throughout the Long Island community. Please fill out and submit an appearance request form at liducks.com or contact the Community Relations Department at 631-940-3825 to book an appearance. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's game will begin momentarily.
This is Long Island Ducks baseball.
Justin Davies at the plate, the winning run at third. Crowd going nuts. Swung on, bouncing ball left side, off the mitt, up third baseman Brad Strauss. Here comes Willie Rodriguez. Justin Davies has done it again. The Ducks are one quack away from the championship. Jason Johnson makes the catch. He makes the catch, and the Long Island Ducks have swept the Camden River Sharks. They are the 2004 Atlantic League champions.
Line bunt up the third baseline. Esquivel charging in. They're not going to have a play, and the Ducks are the champions of the Atlantic League here in 2012. Going back is Adam Bailey. He settles under it. He makes the catch, and for a second straight year, the Atlantic League trophy will reside on Long Island. Swung on and missed for strike three. The Long Island Ducks have come to Texas, and they'll be bringing the trophy back home to Long Island. The Long Island Ducks are the 2019 Atlantic League champions.
And now it's time for the Long Island Ducks pregame show.
Live from Fairfield Properties Ballpark in Central Islip, New York, it's time once again for Long Island Ducks baseball. And tonight the Long Island Ducks take on the York Revolution in the middle game of a three-game set. Well, hello again, everyone. This is Chris King. I thank you so much for tuning into Ducks baseball tonight around the world at liducks.com, on YouTube, and on Facebook, making us a part of your Wednesday night entertainment. Ducks trying to bounce back tonight, coming off a very tough one-run loss in the opener of the three-game set here last night as they fell to the York Revolution by the final score of 6-5. But the flock did not go down without a fight. Ducks trailed 3-0 halfway through the game, tied it at 3, trailed 5-3 at the seventh inning stretch, but scratched across a run in both the seventh and eighth to tie the game at 5, only to lose it on a single run scored by the Revs in the top of the ninth. And in the bottom of the frame, Ducks got the tying run to second, the winning run to first, but could not find a way to complete their third comeback of the evening and fell by a run. So again, two teams still very hot coming in. The Revs have won 3 of the last 4, Ducks 5 of their last 7, and another pair of right-handers hooking up tonight, much like we had last night. Tonight, for the Ducks, it's the former Met, Akil Morris, and for the Revs, Nick Travieso, the former first-round pick of the Cincinnati Reds way back in the 2012 draft. So it should be a good one. Before we get to tonight's game, though, listen back to the exciting comebacks the Ducks pulled off last night when we return.
Hey fans, this is manager Wally Backman, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
When we see Long Island, we see you. Because at Catholic Health, we know that it's your remarkable lives that breathe life into our island. So at every Catholic Health hospital, practice, and care facility, we're able to provide the highest quality, most innovative care for your body, because our culture cherishes your humanity. Long live Long Island.
Take your group out to the game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices. With the picnic area, luxury suites, party deck, and so much more, bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nicolak Dream Team, or put on a pregame performance. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks baseball. Good times every time.
Chris King back in the old duck pond. Another beautiful evening for baseball. Still plenty of time to come on out and join us. Plenty of good seats are available. Again, middle game of the three-game set. A terrific game last night. A 6-5 win by the York Revolution as the Ducks were able to complete 2 comebacks during the game, but not a third. And it was a terrific pitching matchup early on as a pair of righties going head-to-head. The young right-hander for the Flock, Anderson De Leon, the veteran right-hander for the Revs, Jorge Martinez. And De Leon was on fire in this one. He retired the first 10 straight batters of the game. Actually took a perfect game into the 4th inning, took a no-hitter into the 5th. And again, Jorge Martinez did his thing as well, as he would finish with 7 strikeouts to take over the league lead in Ks now on the year with 51. And for De Leon, he had a season high 6 strikeouts in the game. So really nothing going on through 4 innings. It was all pitching, as we mentioned De Leon retiring 10 in a row to begin the game. At one point, Martinez had 8 straight Ducks retired, and it went scoreless to the 5th inning. But the Revs scored 3 times in their half of the 5th, so the Ducks came to bat in the bottom of the 5th, trailing 3-0. But they got right after Martinez, much the way the Revs got after De Leon in the top of the inning, as Joe DiCarlo led off with a single to left, Austin Rye a single to center, and then Devin Marrero a beautiful sacrifice bunt to move both runners along. So the Ducks in the bottom of the 5th, trailing 3-0, now have 2nd and 3rd, 1 away as they go back to the top of the order for Dustin Woodcock. Puts it in the air, deep left field. If it's fair, it's trouble. That is a fair ball off the base of the wall. DiCarlo will score. Rye will score. It's a 2-run double for Dustin Woodcock, and the Ducks are on the board. They trail it 3-2.
Number 1.
Oh boy, he didn't waste any time at all. Dustin Woodcock, the first pitch he sees, goes the other way with it to left off the base of the wall to bring home DiCarlo from 3rd, Rye from 2nd, and bring the Flock within 1. So huge hit for Dustin Woodcock, making it a 1-run game. Next up, Vladdy Frias. Frias smacks it into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Woodcock turns 3rd. He will score. Frias digging for 2nd. He's in there. Vladdy Frias, an RBI double. And the Ducks have tied the game at 3. Flexes his muscles down at 2nd base. Back-to-back doubles for the Ducks. And after York scored 3 in the top of the inning, the Ducks get 3 in the bottom of the frame. So 3-3 at that point. Vladdy Frias would get picked off 2nd base, though, as the go-ahead run, and Alejandro Diaza would strike out swinging. So as I mentioned, both teams with 3 runs in the 5th inning, and we were 3-3 through 5. And again, both starters would depart shortly thereafter. Anderson De Leon after 5 full, and Jorge Martinez in the 6th inning. But the Revs would score 2 in their half of the 7th to take a 5-3 lead to the bottom of the 7th. So the Ducks, Dustin Woodcock at the top of the order, leads off the home 7th with a walk. Vladdy Frias bounced into a force play, but Alejandro Diaza walked. Sam Travis flew out to right, so the Ducks still had 1st and 2nd with 2 away for Rusney Castillo. Poked into center field, that'll get down for a base hit. Turning 3rd and coming home to score is Vladdy Frias. It's an RBI single for Rusney Castillo, and now the ball gets away, and both runners will move up a base. So the Ducks are within 1 at 5-4. Tying run at 3rd, go-ahead run at 2nd. on the Revs on the center fielder Connor Lean's throw. And that could loom large in this game as, again, it takes the force away at any base and puts the tying run at third, as I mentioned, and the go-ahead run at second for L.J. Mazzilli. Well, L.J. Mazzilli would go after the first pitch he saw, trying to give the Ducks the lead, but flew out to right, and the Ducks had to settle for one run the seventh, and they still trailed it 5-4 as it went to the bottom of the eighth. But Joe DiCarlo would be hit by a pitch to lead off that inning. Austin Rye grounded out to first. Devin Marrero drew a walk, and the Ducks went back to the top of the order for Dustin Woodcock. Hits it into center field. That's a base hit. Joe DiCarlo gets the stop sign from Lou Ford. He runs through it, and he will score! RBI single for Dustin Woodcock, and the Ducks have tied this game at 5 in the bottom of the ninth, or excuse me, bottom of the eighth. Third RBI of the night for Woodcock. So quite the night for Dustin Woodcock. Again, the Ducks tie it again at 5 after 8 innings. But in the ninth, as Nick Goody made his Ducks debut on the hill, Carlos Franco hit a solo homer down the left field line with one out to put the Revs back on top 6-5. And the Ducks had a chance in the bottom of the ninth against the Revolution's closer, the southpaw Jim Fuller. But after Sam Travis flew out to right and Rusney Castillo grounded out to second, L.J. Mazzilli drew a 2-out walk. Joe DiCarlo a 2-out single to left. So the Ducks had Mazzilli at second as the tying run, DiCarlo at first as the winning run, but Austin Rye looked at strike 3 from Jim Fuller, and the game was over, and the York Revolution had themselves the 6-5 win. Again, left on base killed the Ducks in this one as they left a dozen men on base. Every member of the York Revolution reached base in the game, but the Ducks did tie their season high, recording 12 strikeouts in the game. The Ducks staff, all 5 pitchers used, had at least 1 K. So Ducks trying to bounce back after that tough one-run loss last night. When we come back, a closer look at the pitching matchup for this one tonight. Once again, 2 righties head-to-head. Akil Morris for the Flock, Nick Travieso for the Revs.
Hey fans, this is shortstop Devin Marrero, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Sayville Ford, the no-fees dealer, has been family-owned and operated for 65 years. Visit their spacious showroom to choose from a giant inventory of new, pre-owned, and commercial vehicles with a free 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty included. Some exclusions apply. Plus, they offer top dollar for trades, and their service department is open until 1 a.m. on weekdays. Sayville Ford, Long Island's Ford giant, is conveniently located off exit 50 on Sunrise Highway, or visit SayvilleFord.com for more information.
Morning, Dan. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was awesome. I took my family to a Ducks game and had a blast. The seats were great, we ate a ton of food, and the Ducks won. They even had amazing fireworks.
Oh, yeah, they got a good thing going on there. I took friends to Thirsty Thursday a couple weeks ago and had too much fun.
They should totally use us in one of their radio spots.
You mean like the one we're doing right now?
Sure, that works.
Ducks Baseball. Good times every time. Get tickets at liducks.com.
Chris King back in the Duck Pond before tonight's game between the Ducks and the Revs. Ready, Akil Morris for Long Island goes. He's 1-4 with a 6.81 ERA, but coming off his best outing of the season Thursday in Gastonia. Whereas the Revs starter tonight, Nick Travieso, has not pitched in 2.5 weeks due to a hamstring strain suffered in his last outing. So both starters tonight with just 1 win on the season, and they are looking to add to that. So we'll turn it over to our PA announcer now for our national anthem.
Of our national anthem. Singing our national anthem today will be the Oakwood Elementary School 4th and 5th grade chorus.
Whoa.
Great job by the youngsters from the Okanock Elementary 4th and 5th grade chorus, and then the youngsters down the lines are from the Medford Elementary School chorus as well, and I believe they will join us in the 7th inning stretch doing their version of God Bless America. So we are just about set for baseball. Now time for our starting lineup. First for the visiting York Revolution, as managed by manager Mark Mason. They are 17-24 on the year, 4th in the North Division, 14 games back of first place Southern Maryland. Troy Stokes Jr. leads it off in right. Elmer Reyes, the two-man at short. Melky Mesa, the left fielder, hits third. And Carlos Franco, the cleanup hitter, at first base. Batting fifth and playing third is Josue Herrera. Jack Kenley at second hits sixth. Catching in the 7 hole, it's John Nunez. Batting eighth, Connor Lean. He'll be in center. And the DH is Jeffrey Perez, the 9-man. All that in support of right-hander Nick Trebioso, who is 1-2 on the year with a 5.32 earned run average. For Wally Backman's Long Island Ducks, they are 19-21 on the year, second in the North Division, 11.5 games back of first place Southern Maryland. Dustin Woodcock leads it off in center. Vladdy Frias plays second and bats second. Alejandro De Aza, the 3-man in left, and the cleanup hitter is first baseman Sam Travis. Rusney Castillo will DH and bat fifth. L.J. Mazzilli in right swing sixth. In the 7 hole, it's the third baseman Joe DiCarlo. Batting eighth, the catcher Austin Rye, and hitting ninth and playing shortstop Devin Marrero. Right now on the hill, going through his warm-ups, the 29-year-old right-hander from Orlando, Florida, 6'1", 205-pound Akil Morris, who will make his 9th appearance of the season and his 9th start, a 1-4 record and a 6.81 ERA. In 37 innings, he's allowed 43 hits. Control has been an issue. He's walked 19 and struck out 26, as have long balls. He's given up 7 homers already this year, but again, he is coming off by far his best outing of the season Thursday night in Gastonia in a 5-0 win over the Honey Hunters that allowed the Ducks to sweep the series. We'll get into what he did there as the game goes along. So again, middle game of the 3-game series. Revs won a great one here last night, 6-5, and Long Island trying for some payback here this evening. So Akil Morris is ready. Troy Stokes Jr., the right-swinging right fielder, in to lead it off for the Revolution. So here comes Akil. Kicks, and the first pitch is low and inside for ball one. We are underway.
Start time of the game is 6:36.
So 6:36, the start time. We'll see what the temperature is here. Should be after the second pitch, which is ball 2.
Tonight's official Suffolk Transportation Services start temperature of the game is 77 degrees.
Wow, 77 degrees. We're at 70 last night, so even warmer tonight, as there's a strike. And the count now 2-1 on Stokes Jr. So still plenty of time to come on out and join us. An absolutely gorgeous evening for baseball. Here's the 2-1 to Stokes Jr. And he pops it up shallow right center field. Looks like the center fielder, Dustin Woodcock, will make the call and the catch for the first out. So it is Woodcock in center field, L.J. Mazzilli in right, Alejandro De Aza in left. Sam Travis at first, Vladdy Frias at second, Devin Marrero the shortstop, and Joe DiCarlo at third. Austin Rye doing the catching for Akil Morris. So one away, here's Elmer Reyes, the right-swinging shortstop for the Revolution. And he takes ball 1, says home plate umpire Derek Moshe. He is joined by Silvio Martinez at first and Chris Engstrand, our umpire, around at third. The 1-0 to Reyes is ripped foul down the left field line, 1-1. Elmer Reyes comes in, batting .315, the leading hitter for the Revs, 3 homers, 20 runs batted in. He has the distinction, though, of being the only Rev that did not strike out last night. The Ducks pitching staff recorded a dozen strikeouts to tie the season high, and out of the 9 starters, he was the only one they didn't strike out. 1-1 here is popped up. Foul territory, third base side. That'll reach the seats. Well, here at Fairfield Properties Ballpark, we go 400 feet to dead center field, 325 down the lines. Beautiful blue sky, just a couple of puffy clouds floating by. And much like we had last night, just a soft breeze at the moment, blowing from right towards left. So the 1-2 to Reyes is on the ground to third, backhanded there by DiCarlo, sets, fires, and he got him. What a throw by Joe DiCarlo for the second out.
Number 29, Melky Mesa, left field.
So here's the left fielder from the right side, the three-hitter Melky Mesa. He's in at 273, 5 homers, 35 runs batted in. So good start for Akil Morris, much like the Ducks got last night from starting pitcher Anderson De Leon, who retired the first 10 revs to begin the game. He took a perfect game into the fourth, gave up a walk, and the player reached on an error in that inning and took a no-hitter into the fifth. Here's strike one to Mesa. And a foul back, 0-2. Again, Akil Morris, last pitch Thursday in Gastonia in that 5-0 win over the Honey Hunters that swept the series. 6 innings of 5-hit shutout ball, no walks, season high 6 strikeouts. Here he misses low and in, so by far his best outing, and in fact his only outing all year in which he didn't allow any runs of any kind in the game. His 1-2 is way low and outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. So again, the 6 innings were a season high, the 6 strikeouts were a season high, and again, he has struggled a lot with homers and walks and didn't give up any of those in that outing as well. So we'll see if he can build on it here tonight. His 2-2, swing and a miss, he got him. So Akil Morris retires the side in order, ending it with a strikeout of Melky Mesa. So the Ducks just retired the Revolution 1-2-3, making this another PSEG Long Island energy efficient inning. With energy efficiency programs from PSEG Long Island, saving on your electric bill is also as easy as 1-2-3. Visit PSEGLINY.com/efficiency. It's just one more way PSEG Long Island is making things work for you. Middle of the first at Fairfield Properties Ballpark, it's the York Revolution 0 and the Long Island Ducks coming to bat.
Hey fans, this is Tyler Webb, left-handed pitcher, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
PSEG Long Island wants you to know how to save energy and money in your home. Did you know energy-efficient appliances can use up to 25% less energy? Here's how to save. PSEG Long Island offers money-saving rebates when you purchase Energy Star appliances. Discover how a little energy efficiency know-how can mean savings in your home. Find more energy efficiency tips, tools, and money-saving rebates at PSEGLINY.com/save money.
Want an awesome birthday without all the hassle? Book your Kona Ice birthday party with the Ducks today. 2 brand new packages are now available, including our exclusive game room suite. Along with enjoying an exciting Ducks game, your birthday child and his or her friends will have a blast playing video games on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 4 in their very own private luxury suite. Plus, they'll be treated to food, beverages, snacks, and much more. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, the party of a lifetime.
Well, fans, every walk by a Ducks batter this season is a First National Bank LI walk to first. Now, First National Bank LI celebrating 95 years as Long Island's truly local bank. Explore their anniversary promotions and experience customer-first service for yourself. Visit fnbli.com. Scoreless game goes to the bottom of the first for the Revolution defensively. They have Carlos Franco at first base, Jack Kenley at second, Elmer Reyes at short, and Josue Herrera at third. Melky Mesa's in left, Connor Lean in center, Troy Stokes Jr. in right. John Nunez does the catching, and on the hill right now, going through his warm-ups, the 28-year-old right-hander from Pembroke Pines, Florida, 6'3", 235-pound Nick Travieso, on the year 1-2 with a 5.32 ERA. In 22 innings, he's allowed 18 hits. He's walked 10, so control an issue for him as well. Struck out 16. But his big storyline coming in, he hasn't pitched in 2.5 weeks. His last outing was May 21st at home against Lexington, and he left that game in the second inning with a hamstring strain and hasn't pitched since. So we'll see how Travieso fares here tonight in his first game back in 2.5 weeks. To test him right off the bat, the Ducks' leadoff man is Dustin Woodcock, the center fielder, in from the left side. So Travieso's first pitch to Woodcock is right down the middle for strike one. Dustin batting .336 to lead the flock, 3 homers, 16 runs batted in. At that slightly open stance, Travieso's 0-1. Just missing away, 1 ball and 1 strike. I mentioned in the pregame show, Travieso, a former first-round pick of the Cincinnati Reds. In fact, 14th overall, right out of high school back in the 2012 draft. The 1-1 is away for ball 2, and certainly a bit surprising that after spending 6 years of affiliated ball in the Reds organization, he never got above Double-A. So again, a 14th overall pick in the 2012 draft, but could not break the Double-A barrier. Here, a foul ball straight back. Woodcock almost lost his helmet as he pulls it back on, and it's 2-2. So after 6 years in the Reds organization, getting to Double-A but not above it, he pitched indie ball last year for the first time with the Kansas City Monarchs in the American Association. Didn't fare too well there either. 8-8 record, 5.92 ERA. His 2-2 here is Luke Fowl back behind home plate, and the count holds on Dustin Woodcock. Now, looking over Travieso's minor league career in the Reds organization, he had one outstanding season. That was in 2014. He was playing A-ball at Dayton in the Midwest League. He went 14-5 with a 3.03 ERA, but that was by far the best year he ever had of those 6 seasons in Cincinnati's farm system. Dustin Woodcock fouls it away here, and the count holds on the Ducks leadoff hitter at 2-2. So for Travieso, first year with York, first year in the Atlantic League, 8th year of pro ball, going back to 2012. That's when he started his professional career. Again, drafted directly out of high school, so no college ball at all. And here it's down on the dirt, and the count now full on Dustin Woodcock. So first time the Ducks have seen Travieso. Again, this is the 5th meeting of the year between the two teams. Two teams opened the year here at this ballpark in late April. Ducks took 2 of 3. And then the Revs won last night in the opener of a 3-game set, 6-5. So each team with 2 wins in the season series. Here's the payoff. And that up and away, ball 4. So we're celebrating another First National Bank LI walk to first, go far. Woodcock aboard. So to bring up the switch hitting second baseman from the left side in the 2-hole tonight for Wally Backman, that's Vladdy Frias. Vladdy batting .272, a pair of homers, 14 runs batted in, but brings in 2 very lengthy streaks, which he extended both last night. We'll get to that in a second. Takes strike 1. Last night with a base hit, extended his hitting streak to 17 games. That now the longest of any Duck this year, passing Johnny Turbo, who had a 16-game hit streak earlier this year. And he also reached base in his 20th straight game. So it's been very difficult to keep Vladdy off the base path. Woodcock right at the cutout. And stepping off is Travieso. Dustin does lead the Ducks in stolen bases with 7. But he also leads them in being caught stealing with 3. Ducks have the fewest stolen bases of any team in the Atlantic League, just 25 swipes in 40 games. Woodcock bluffs a run, does not go, and the pitch is way outside to Frias, 1-1.
Hey, what's up? Hey, sorry. I'm trying to figure
So no score here, bottom of the first. Ducks have their speedy leadoff man aboard. And Vladdy Frias trying to do his thing, find a way on. Swings through that one, though, and it's 1-2. Got a piece.
We'll see.
So Nick Travieso and Akil Morris, tonight's starting pitchers, each with only 1 win on the year. That win for Travieso was at home against High Point on May 9th, so he has not won on the road this year. 1-2, swing and a miss, and that'll be the first out recorded by the right-hander, 1 away.
Number 33,
So 1 on, 1 out. Here's the 3-man, Alejandro De Aza, the left fielder from the left side. Second leading hitter on the Ducks with a .329 average, 4 homers, 21 runs batted in. He too has been hot of late. An 11-game hitting streak is what he brings in. And prior to last night, he was hitting .487 in his previous 10 games, nearly 500. So he takes a strike, and really the long ball has arrived in a big way for De Aza. After only hitting 1 homer in his first 17 games as a Duck, he's now homered 3 times in the last 7 games, including a grand slam here Friday against Staten Island. That one blocked in the dirt by Nunez, who finds it quickly so that Dustin Woodcock could not advance from first. And the count 1-1 on Alejandro De Aza. De Aza, a veteran of over 800 games in the big leagues with 7 different teams: the Marlins, the White Sox, the Orioles, the Red Sox, the Giants, the Nationals, and the Mets. That's right, 130 games with the Mets back in 2016. Woodcock goes. The 1-1 is up high. No throw from John Nunez. And Dustin Woodcock has his team-leading 8th stolen base of the year. So the Ducks, who never led at any point last night in their 6-5 loss, trying to take the early lead here. Last night they trailed 3-0, tied it at 3, trailed 5-3, tied it at 5, and lost it in the 9th. Let's see if De Aza can find a hole and bring home Woodcock with the game's first run. Count 2-1 on Alejandro. High heat, he checked his swing. They appeal a third. Chris Engstrand says he held up, and now he's sitting on a good hitter's count here at 3-1. A terrific year for De Aza. Not only second in batting on the team, he's second in ribbies and third in home runs. The 3-1 slashed foul down the left field line to run the count full. Waiting on deck, Sam Travis. Woodcock's been walking a bigger and bigger lead away from second. I don't know if he has a mind to try to steal third, but boy, he's had some huge jumps out there. A little closer to the bag now, and the payoff is pulled foul off the railing in front of the Ducks dugout. Again, both of these teams running out of games to try to catch the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs, who have the best record in the Atlantic League at 31-10. They sit atop the North Division. Ducks in second place, 11.5 games back. York in 4th place, 14 games back, but again, with only 26 games to go in the first half, that is a lot of ground to make up. And the way Southern Maryland's been playing of late, they're just not giving anyone a chance. 3-2 is down low, ball 4. So we're celebrating another First National Bank LI walk to first, go far, second walk of the inning for Travieso. So here come the back-to-back former Boston Red Sox. Sam Travis up, Rusney Castillo in the on-deck circle. Let's see if the Bo Sox, the former Bo Sox, can get the Ducks on the board here with still just 1 out and now runners at first and second. Travis, the right-swinging first baseman, is the cleanup hitter, where he's hitting .304, 4th best average on the Ducks, 5 homers, leads Long Island with 32 runs batted in. That's 7th most in the league. First pitch to him is low for ball 1. Again, Southern Maryland's a team both of these clubs are trying to catch, but the Blue Crabs have won 5 straight. They are 16-2 at home this year, and last night began a stretch where they're playing 10 of the next 13 at home. 1-0, oh boy, he got his pitch and just couldn't get it. 1-1 now to Sam Travis. So with the Blue Crabs playing so many games at Regency Furniture Stadium in Waldorf, going to be really tough to close a gap, which is double-digit games. Both teams double-digit games behind. The 1-1 in on the hands and grounded down the left field line, and the count 1-2. Absolutely gorgeous night for baseball, so still looking for something to do, come on out and join us. Plenty of time to go in this one. As Vin Scully would say, we're just getting started. Pull up a chair, come on. Pull up a chair here, come on out and grab a seat. The 1-2. Travis pokes it the other way down the right field line. If it's fair, it's trouble. That is a fair ball! It'll roll into the corner. Woodcock will score. Diaza will score. Here comes the throw, not in time. A 2-run double down the right field line for Sam Travis. He picks up his team leading 33rd and 34th runs batted in of the year, and Long Island has an early 2-0 lead in the bottom of the first. So Sam Travis getting it done, going the other way. Woodcock scores easily from second. Alejandro burning around all the way from first. And the Ducks have their first lead not only of this game but of the series as they jump out 2-0. Still just one away, and here's Rusney Castillo. And he hits it in the air well to left field. Melky Mesa going back. He won't get there, and that ball is gone! A 2-run homer to left for Rusney Castillo. His second of the season, and that doubles the lead. It is 4-0 Flock. Gets the big slap on the back from Lou Ford at third, makes his way to the plate. Castillo goes yard, and Long Island's up by 4. I got to be honest, I didn't think it had a chance to go out. I don't think left fielder Melky Mesa did either. I thought it was going to kick off the wall, but it cleared it. Here's L.J. Mazzilli. He goes the other way to right. So the Ducks right now are triple away from hitting for the cycle here in the first inning alone, as Mazzilli's got a single, Travis had the double, Castillo the homer. And immediately that's going to bring out Mark Mason, the manager of the York Revolution, to talk to his right-hander. And again, you never know how a pitcher's going to react when he hasn't thrown for 2.5 weeks. And the Ducks have jumped all over Nick Travieso here in the first inning. They lead it 4-0, and there's still just one away. So that home run by Rusney Castillo was the Ducks' 28th overall this year, but their 12th here at Fairfield Properties Ballpark. And the Ducks have hit another home run for hunger. Every time the Ducks launch a homer here at Fairfield Properties Ballpark this year, Island Federal Credit Union will donate $100 to Long Island Cares. So 12 home runs, that's $1,200 to that great charity. So quick meeting with Mason on the hill for Travieso. And now here's Joe DiCarlo, the 7-hitter and third baseman from the right side. And he takes strike one. So what a start for the Ducks. 6 batters in, they have a 4-0 lead. Really had that 4-0 lead, 5 batters in, and then L.J. Mazzilli, the man at first. And again, Maz runs well too. Has only tried 2 stolen bases this year, but successful both times. As DiCarlo takes low and in, 1-1. And remember, Woodcock stole second base without a throw earlier in the inning. Mazzilli right at the cutout, he takes off. Pitch is an off-speed one, so no throw again. And L.J. Mazzilli has his third stolen base of the year. So I mentioned the Ducks dead last in the league in stealing bases. Like they're trying to change it tonight alone. 2 steals here in the first inning. So pitch was a strike. It's 1-2 now to DiCarlo. Another runner in scoring position, though. And that downstairs. 2-2 to Joe DiCarlo, batting .313, third best average for the Ducks. He's yet to homer, and he's got 18 runs batted in. Brings in a 4-game hitting streak. So in the inning, again, the Ducks single, double, homer, and a pair of walks. It's been tough sledding so far for Travioso, who's faced 6 Ducks so far and only retired 1. Here's the 7th man, Joe DiCarlo, and he bounces it wide of third. That's a foul ball. And both of these teams have been scoring a ton of runs of late. Ducks in their last 7 games have scored 47 runs, so they're averaging nearly 7 runs a game. The Revs have scored 36 runs in their last 4, averaging 9 a game. Here, DiCarlo the other way to deep right, playable though for Stokes Jr. He will make the catch, tagging and going to third is L.J. Mazzilli.
Number 27, Austin Rye.
So the 8th man to bat is the catcher from the right side, Austin Rye. .271 average, a homer, and 18 runs batted in. If he can reach, the Ducks will have batted around in the very first inning. So Mazzilli at third, 2 away, 4-0 Flock. And that up and in to the Ducks catcher, 1-0. And Wally Backman using the same lineup 1 through 9 that he did last night. He's juggled around his outfielders a little bit and his DH. So the DH and the outfielders have all changed spots from last night, but 1 through 9 the lineup exactly the same. Here, ground ball to third. Josue Herrera pumps a couple times, but throws across to retire the side. And that'll do it, but not before the Ducks send 8 men to the plate. They score 4 runs on 3 hits and a pair of walks and leave 1. The big blow, Rusney Castillo's 2-run homer to left. Ducks lead it 4-0 as we go to the second on the island.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Bennett Perry, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
PSCG Long Island wants you to know how to save energy and money in your home. Did you know energy-efficient appliances can use up to 25% less energy? Here's how to save. PSEG Long Island offers money-saving rebates when you purchase Energy Star appliances. Discover how a little energy efficiency know-how can mean savings in your home. Find more energy efficiency tips, tools, and money-saving rebates at pseglinY.com/save money.
Want an awesome birthday without all the hassle? Book your Kona Ice birthday party with the Ducks today. 2 brand new packages are now available, including our exclusive game room suite. Along with enjoying an exciting Ducks game, your birthday child and his or her friends will have a blast playing video games on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 4 in their very own private luxury suite. Plus, they'll be treated to food, beverages, snacks, and much more. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, the party of a lifetime.
Well, the 2022 season of Ducks Baseball is presented by Catholic Health. Visit them online at chsli.org. Catholic Health, long live Long Island. Well, long live big first innings. That's what I say. The Ducks a 4 spot in the bottom of the first as they send 8 men to the plate, get a single, a double, and a homer off Travieso. And they give Akil Morris a lot of wiggle room here. 4 early runs for the right-hander who retired the side in order in the opening inning. So Akil Morris ready to face 4, 5, and 6 in the Revs order. Carlos Franco, Josue Herrera, and Jack Kenley. Just got to feel so good for Long Island after playing come-from-behind baseball all night long last night. Again, very successfully, as they wiped out a 3-0 deficit, tied the game, a 5-3 deficit, tied the game, but lost it in the 9th. And the reason they did lose it was this guy, Carlos Franco, who might be the hottest player in all of the Atlantic League last night. And in the 9th inning, facing the former Yankee Nick Goody in his Ducks debut, he looked like he just flicked his wrist. He really did. It went off the end of his bat all the way down the left field line, off the foul pole, for what proved to be a game-winning homer. So Carlos Franco here to lead off the second, and Akil Morris buries strike one on him. Franco batting .307, second best average on the Revs. 14 homers, leads York. 44 ribbies, leads the Revolution. As here, Morris keeps it low and away, 1-1. Those 44 runs batted in are second in the Atlantic League. The 14 homers are third. Pulls this one foul off the Ducks dugout railing, and it's 1-2. Franco also homered Sunday in their 8-6 loss in York to the Genomes. So he's got homers in back-to-back games, 7 homers in his last 9 contests. Ducks intentionally walked him in the game last night to load the bases. And here he puts one in the air to deep right field, and that is gone. Homers in 3 straight games for Carlos Franco, make it 8 homers in his last 10 games. And with a solo rocket, the Revs are on the board. They pull within 3. It's a 4-1 game. I really don't think there's a hotter player anywhere in the Atlantic League right now than the Revs cleanup man and first baseman. That was out of here in a heartbeat.
Number 7, Josue Herrera, third base.
So 15th homer of the year, 45th run batted in for Carlos Franco. It's the first hit allowed by Akil Morris, first base runner, after he retired them in order in the first on a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. So here's Josue Herrera, the left swinging third baseman and 5-man. He takes strike one, and again, we told you it has been a bugaboo for the Ducks right-hander. Akil Morris has now given up 8 home runs on the year. Here's one pulled through the hole on the right side, and the Revs come out swinging here, trying to, again, cut into a 4-run deficit, which is now already down to 3.
Number 9, Jack Kennedy, second base.
So to bring up the second baseman, another left-handed stick. In the 6 hole, it's Jack Kenley.
What about Mark? He came right out of the game.
And there's a strike. 0-1 on Kenley. On the year, batting .250 a homer, 14 ribbies. Herrera held on at first by Sam Travis. Has not attempted a stolen base this year. This one in the air to right, and that's going to get down. So 3 straight hits for the Revs, a homer, and now back-to-back singles.
Number 21, John.
Well, we told you these teams have been piling up the runs of late. And again, last night I was more shocked by anything that it was a scoreless game through 4 innings. And both teams scored 3 times in the 5th. So the Revs here immediately get the tying run to the plate in John Nunez, their switch-hitting catcher. In the 7th spot, he'll bat from the left against the righty, Akil Morris. Again, Morris has given up the 5th most homers in the league now of any pitcher, with 8 surrendered on the year. Gets strike one on Nunez. Nunez, a .286 hitter, no homers, 5 runs batted in. 4-1 Ducks, but the Revs have first and second, nobody out. And there's another strike, 0-2. Again, Akil Morris facing the Revs for the first time this year. As he has the long stare into Austin Rye, too long for the liking of John Nunez as he calls time. Each team with 3 hits in the game, but again, the Ducks also worked out a pair of walks in the bottom of the first, and both guys who walked, Woodcock and Piazza, ended up scoring. Pulled on the ground is second, should be 2. Frias to Marrero on the first in time. Just what the doctor ordered for Akil Morris, a 4-6-3 double play. So Herrera crosses to third, but now 2 away. And here's Connor Lean, the center fielder. And we told you that Wally Backman went with the same order 1 through 9 as last night, just shifted around his outfielders and his DH. Mark Mason kept everybody in the same positions defensively as last night, changed the batting order around a little bit, and did make one change as J.C. Encarnacion, who was the DH last night, is out, and the guy in the on-deck circle, Jeffrey Perez, will DH. Very late swing here by Lean, and the count 1-1. Lean, again, batting 9th last night, is up to 8th tonight. Kenley was batting 8th last night. He's up in the 6th hole. 1-1 on the ground, but foul down the left field line. 1-2 on Connor Lean, batting .283, a pair of homers, 16 runs batted in. The problem for Lean has been the strikeouts. He has struck out 42 times this year already. That's 6th most in the league, including the hat trick last night. 3 strikeouts in the game. Akil Morris, so far 1 K this evening. And he misses up and away, 2 balls and 2 strikes. We mentioned a former Met is Akil Morris. Yes, 1 game. 1 game with the Mets in 2015, 8 games with the Braves in 2017, and 9 games with the Angels his last time in the show in 2018. So 18 games, all in relief of Major League action for Akil Morris. He misses outside here. It's 3-2. Again, he calls Orlando, Florida home, but he was actually born and went to high school in St. Thomas of the Virgin Islands. Not a bad place to grow up for Akil Morris. His 2-out payoff is popped up here, left side. The third baseman, Joe DiCarlo, lining it up. And he one-handedly puts it away to retire the side. But not before the Revs get a run on 3 hits and leave 1. We go to the bottom of the second on the island. It's the Ducks 4 and the Revolution 1.
Hey fans, this is pitcher James Varela, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey, Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Pronto. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 631-231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Your source for everything Ducks is liducks.com. The official website of the Long Island Ducks is the best place to stay up to date with Long Island's hometown team. Purchase tickets to the game, see the full promotional schedule, visit the online store, read the latest news stories, and watch every game live right on the homepage. The site offers an optimal browsing experience on either your computer or mobile device. liducks.com, the official website of the Long Island Ducks, your one-stop shop for all things Ducks baseball.
Well, final game of the homestand tomorrow night. It's another Thirsty Thursday, 6:35 for the Ducks and York Revolution. Get your tickets at the Fairfield Properties Ballpark box office, online at liducks.com, or over the phone, 631-940-TIXX. We go to the bottom of the second. Ducks with a 4-1 lead, and the only member of the flock who has yet to bat will here, the 9-man and shortstop from the right side. It's the former Red Sox, Diamondback, and Marlin, Devin Marrero. So Nick Travieso, who really labored in that first inning, deals low here, and the count 1-0. Travieso facing 8 Ducks, giving up 3 hits, a pair of walks, and 4 runs, including a homer by Rusney Castillo. This one up high, they appeal to first. Silvio Martinez says he held. And the count 2-0 on Marrero, batting .250, a homer, and 19 runs batted in. And now he misses up and in, ball 3. Travieso threw 33 pitches to get out of the first inning. 3-0. Taking all the way. There's a strike. Devin Marrero, the only member of the flock who has played every game this year. This is game number 41 for Long Island. He's played them all. 3-1. Upstairs, ball 4. So third walk of the evening for Travieso. And fans were celebrating another First National Bank LI walk to first, go far. So second straight inning, the Ducks have gotten the leadoff man aboard on a base on balls. So to the top of the order for Dustin Woodcock. He drew a walk, stole the base, and came around to score on Sam Travis's 2-run double in the opening inning. Goes after the first pitch and pulls it foul down the right field line. Devin Marrero, 3 steals on the year, has not been caught. He's at first. And again in that first inning, L.J. Mazzilli and Dustin Woodcock both stole second base, both without a throw. So Ducks obviously intend to run on Travieso and John Nunez. Changeup misses outside, 1-1.
He really doesn't care.
Taking off is Marrero, who was almost a second before the pitch came home. Oh my goodness. That is just unbelievable. That was close. So what happened first? The pitch hitting the glove of Nunez or Marrero stepping on second base? So Ducks 3 for 3 in stolen bases without a throw. So Marrero 4 steals in 4 tries, and he's in scoring position. Woodcock hacks it straight back, 2-2. Nice game last night for Woodcock. 2 for 4, single double. Scored a run and tied his season high by driving in 3. Also had 3 ribbies May 31st at Gastonia. Got a 2-2 count here. Pulls it on the ground to first. Backhanding it and taking it to the bag himself is Carlos Franco, but a productive out for Woodcock as he gets Marrero to third with 1 away.
Number 1,
So the Ducks a base hitter, a deep fly ball away from getting that 4-run lead back. That was trimmed to 3 on the Carlos Franco solo homer. Here's Vladdy Frias. He did strike out swinging in the opening inning. 1 for 4 last night with a run scored and a run driven in. His only hit was a double. Takes a strike away, 0-1. Vladdy also last night got picked off second base. Oh, 1 is fouled away. Left field, 0-2. Oh, 2, way upstairs for ball 1. Last night, Frias was hit by a pitch in the first inning, and that immediately extended his on-base streak to 20 games, and then got his only hit, the double, in the 5th to make it a 17-game hit streak. Here he loops one back over the netting, and the count holds at 1-2. So those 2 big streaks that Vladdy will try to keep going tonight will keep you abreast of those. Ducks leading at 4-1 in the bottom of the 2nd. They have Devin Marrero at 3rd with 1 away. And Vladdy Frias battling Nick Travieso. Little foul back toward the on-deck circle where Alejandro De Aza is getting ready. Been a long 2 innings already for Travieso. 1-2. Good look low and in to even up the count. The next pitch from Travieso will be his 50th of the game. 50 pitches. He's only 1 out into the 2nd inning. 2-2. Another foul ball. What a battle here by Vladdy. Travieso's season high is 96 pitches. So he is more than halfway there already. And for a guy who hasn't pitched in 2.5 weeks due to a hamstring strain, you wonder if conditioning could be part of it as well. So it's tough to do any type of lower body work when you got that hamstring injury. You can keep your upper body in shape. Here's the 2-2. And that in on the hands. He actually bounced it into the Revolution dugout over the railing on the 3rd base side. So this is quite a battle by Vladdy Frias, who's again been battling everybody of late just to find a way aboard, get a hit every night, reach base every night. And he just won't give in to anything that Travieso has sent his way. 2-2. Down in the dirt, blocked by Nunez. Backpedaling the 3rd is Devin Marrero. As had it kicked up the first base line, maybe he's got a chance to score, but when it's right there up the 3rd in front of him, he'd get a great read on it that it wasn't worth trying to score. Ducks trying to manufacture a run here as Marrero walked, stole 2nd, went to 3rd on Dustin Woodcock's ground out to 1st, and now even a fly ball deep enough could get him home. So the Ducks literally could play to run without a base hit. 4-1 Long Island in the last of the 2nd. Be a 1-out payoff. And that grounded toward first. And what are they going to rule here? I think they're saying fair ball. So they're saying fair ball. Frias hasn't run. Scoring from third is Marrero. And now stepping on first is Carlos Franco. So it'll be an RBI ground out for Vladdy Frias. And the Ducks have a 5-1 lead. Vladdy's still not happy with it. I think he's pointing to his toe. He's saying it went right off my toe. But home plate umpire Derek Moshe disagrees with him right now. He's saying that's why he didn't run. He knew it went off his toe. And he's hobbling now, too. So what a bizarre play. But credit to Devin Marrero. He alertly from third came racing home saying, hey, worst case it's a foul ball, go back. So Vladdy Frias felt he was hit by the pitch. It took forever for Carlos Franco, the first baseman, to just take it to the bag, step on it to get the put out. But Frias will have to settle for run batted in number 15 on the year. And the Ducks restoring the lead to 4 runs. It's a 5-1 game. Here's De Aza going after the first pitch. So again, it goes down as 3 unassisted. And the run batted in for Vladdy. But he feels the whole way it went off his toe. So Ducks do get the run home without a base hit. 2 out, nobody on for De Aza, who walked and scored in the 4-run first. There's another strike. It's 0-2. So a very bizarre situation when Vladdy is clearly feeling that it's off his toe and no need to run, hobbling around even after the play was over. So the lead is back to its largest margin of 4. And De Aza takes ball 1. It's a 1-2 count on Alejandro. And this one pulled foul down the right field line. We'll do it again. De Aza 1 for 4 last night, single walk. And the 6-5 loss by the Ducks to the Revolution. Both teams playing good ball, though. Again, Ducks have won 5 of 7. Revs have won 3 of 4. That's up and away, 2-2.
These kids have no choice but to get better. The good thing is Ben will be with us over summer where this tournament.
Travieso 58 pitches in the second inning. And low and in. He's going to get the 60 here one way or the other as the count is full. Again, De Aza walked in the first. What will happen this time around? The 3-2. Little cue ball toward third. Herrera has got to hurry. Leaping throw. And he got it there in time to retire the side. So the Ducks do get a run without a base hit. There was a walk and nobody left. 5-1 Flock after 2 tonight here in Central Islip.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Joe Iorio, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
This is it. Check it out. See what everyone's talking about. Let Nicolak pave your way.
Bring your outdoor living dreams to life. Visit Nicolak's Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst and see thousands of square feet of pavers, retaining walls, fire pits, and outdoor living accents on display. Only Nicolak paving stones are made with Paver Shield technology for more vibrant color options than anyone else. Visit Nicolak.com to request a free sample or their Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst. Nicolak. Ask for it by name. You'll see the difference. Visit Nicolak.com. That's Nicolak.com.
Let Nicolak pavers pave your way. Pave your way.
Well, Duck fans, you can follow along all season long as the Long Island Ducks team up with Island Federal Credit Union to hit home runs for hunger. Now, every time a Ducks player hits a home run here at Fairfield Properties Ballpark, Island Federal will donate $100 to Long Island Cares in an effort to help improve food security for families across Long Island. Island Federal Credit Union catch the wave to better banking, and indeed in the first inning, Rusney Castillo hit a 2-run homer to left, the Ducks' 12th home run of the year here at the Duck Pond. So make it $1,200 already going to that terrific cause, our friends at Long Island Cares. So Ducks take a 5-1 lead to the third inning, and right-hander Akil Morris to start with the only player who has yet to bat in the game. The game has been going on for nearly an hour now, and the 9-hitter for the Revs is coming up for the first time. This is Jeffrey Perez, the designated hitter, a switch hitter, in from the left with that slightly open stance. And Akil Morris starts him out away with ball one. Perez hitting .208, a homer, 4 runs batted in. Again, did not play last night as J.C. Encarnacion was the DH. And Perez watched from the dugout. Here he takes a strike. It's 1-1. Jeffrey Perez, 12 games in the big leagues with the Marlins back in 2016. Here a little slow chopper toward first. Going to be a tough play. Morris, bare hands, gets it to Sam Travis, who makes the grab. Well done by both gentlemen for the first out. Morris realized the bare hand was his only chance, and then Sam Travis had to make the grab and make sure that Jeffrey Perez, running through the bag, didn't dislodge it from his glove by knocking into it. So 1-3 the putout. And back to the top of the order for Troy Stokes Jr., the leadoff man who flew out to center to open the game. He takes a slider away, 1-0. Stokes Jr. 0 for 4 last night with a strikeout. He played 8 games for the Pirates last year. Pops this one up, foul behind home plate, and the count 1-1. Nice grab by a youngster here running on the walkway between the 100 and 200 levels and just scooped it right up. This one off the end of the bat to first. Sam Travis with a nice scoop and a step on the bag, and quickly on a pair of ground ball outs, 2 gone. This feels like the Revs have been out in the field for so long in both innings already that if Elmer Reyes makes a quick out here, the guys in the visiting dugout on the third base side have to be saying, already? We got to go back out already? So Akil Morris trying to make quick work of them here as he did retire the side in order in the first inning. Here is Elmer Reyes, grounded out to third back in the opening frame. Does take a pitch. I had a feeling he'd take at least one, and there's a strike. Reyes 1 for 5 last night with a single and drove in a run. As that, an appeal to first where Silvio Martinez says he went around, and it's quickly 0-2, and now he is stepping out to buy some time. This really doesn't want to have the inning come to an end this quickly, if Morris is to get him. Fouls one away. Akil going right after him. Stokes Jr. fighting it of late, just 4 for 30 now in his last 9 games.
What's going on? How are you? Good.
0-2. In tight for ball 1.
I'm all washed up. Back in the day.
Here's a 1-2. Ripped but foul down the left field line as he was out in front. Akil Morris in his second year with the Ducks. Last year, what a terrific start. Just 2 games with the Ducks, 2 starts, a 1-0 record, a 0.00 ERA, and he had his contract purchased by the Giants on June 11th. Spent the rest of the year in the Giants organization at AA Richmond and AAA Sacramento. So he pitched twice, was so impressive he got signed right away. Another pop foul here behind home. McKeel also pitched in the Atlantic League for the High Point Rockers and the New Britain Bees back in 2019. This now is 12th year of pro ball, started in 2010. Down and away, he misses to even up the count.
8 o'clock game tomorrow. What time are you guys leaving?
Here's his 2-2. And that just missing away. Real nice job by Elmer Reyes here, fighting his way out of an 0-2 hole, buying some time for his teammates and getting to a full count. Here's the 3-2, and that down and away, ball 4. So credit to Elmer Reyes, who works out the first walk of the game for the Revs with 2 away.
What is she doing?
So here's Melky Mesa. And that way low and outside. Good backhand by Austin Rye to keep Reyes at first. Mesa struck out swinging to end the first inning as, again, Morris retired him in order. Reyes at first has 1 steal in 1 try this year. And there's a strike, 1-1. "5-1 Ducks here in the top of the 3rd. Revs get a 2-out runner on the Elmer Reyes walk. Sam Travis holds them aboard. And this one a high chopper. Backing up at short is Marrero. He goes the short way to second. And they do get the runner there as Reyes retired. So for the Revs, no runs, no hits, a walk, 1 left. To the bottom of the 3rd we go in CI. It remains 5-1 in favor of the Flock.
Hey fans, this is infielder Vladimir Frias, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
When we see Long Island, we see you. Because at Catholic Health, we know that it's your remarkable lives that breathe life into our island. So at every Catholic Health hospital, practice, and care facility, we're able to provide the highest quality, most innovative care for your body, because our culture cherishes your humanity. Long live Long Island.
Take your group out to the game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nickolock Dream Team, or put on a pregame performance. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks baseball. Good times every time.
Ducks with a 5-1 lead as we go to the last of the 3rd. We check out the Atlantic League scoreboard for you last night, starting in Lancaster, PA, where break up the Staten Island Ferry Hawks. They win 6-4. Just their 2nd road win in franchise history. Again, they started the year 0-16 on the road. Picked up their first road win ever here against the Ducks on Saturday. Ducks beat them Sunday, but they win it 6-4 in Lancaster last night. So after starting 0-16 on the road, they've now won 2 of their last 3 road games. Barnstormers have dropped 5 in a row. Southern Maryland, I talked about it, doesn't seem like they lose anymore. They trailed 5-0 at home to Lexington, rallied to win it 11-8 for their 5th straight win. The Charleston Dirty Birds, a 7-5 win at home over Gastonia, as they had 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th there. Gastonia sees their 3-game winning streak come to an end. And the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes at home last night, all over High Point, 11-3 the final. And they did play a matinee earlier today that the Genomes won again, this time 9-6. So Kentucky has won 3 straight. High Point has lost 5 in a row. And High Point still atop the South Division. Started the day 1 game better than Gastonia, but with that High Point loss, if Gastonia can win tonight in Charleston, those 2 teams will be tied for the top spot in the South Division with identical records of 28 and 14. So that is the Atlantic League last night, and one matinee today is here's Sam Travis to lead off the home third. And the breaking ball is in there for strike 1. So again, a new pitcher for the Revs as Nick Trevioso gets out of just 2 innings as this one is popped up into center field, playable for Connor Lean, and he will put it away. So we told you about that pitch count absolutely skyrocketing for Trevioso, so we'll get you his final numbers, but it is Joendry Herrera, the former Duck, who is in this game for the Revolution. Here's Rusney Castillo. Again, he did hit the 2-run homer to left, his second of the year's last time up. And puts this one on the ground to second. Jack Kenley easily to first, and boy, what a start for Herrera here with a pair of quick outs. So, of course, the downside for the Revs with that modified double hook rule in the Atlantic League this year is that they have lost their DH for the rest of the game. If you remove your starter prior to the 6th inning, or if your starter doesn't go 5, that is the rule. Your starter has to go 5 innings to keep your DH in the rest of the game. So Jeffrey Perez, who was DH and batting 9th, is now out of the game. No more DH. Jeffrey Perez no longer the DH on that modified double hook rule. So we'll see how Mark Mason wants to play it, but what a tough one for Travieso, who lasts only 2 innings, giving up 5 runs on 3 hits. He had 3 walks and 1 strikeout unofficially. So here's LJ Mazzilli trying to keep the inning alive for the Ducks. Quickly 2 outs, nobody on. And he puts it in the air down the right field line. Stokes Jr. moving over, and he will make the basket catch. And 1, 2, 3 go the Ducks. What a job by Joendry Herrera out of the pen for the Revs. 3 of the books in CI. Long Island Ducks 5, York Revolution 1.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Akil Morris, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Sayville Ford, the no-fees dealer, has been family-owned and operated for 65 years. Visit their spacious showroom to choose from a giant inventory of new, pre-owned, and commercial vehicles with a free 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty included. Some exclusions apply. Plus, they offer top dollar for trades, and their service department is open until 1 a.m. on weekdays. Sayville Ford, Long Island's Ford giant, is conveniently located off exit 50 on Sunrise Highway, or visit SayvilleFord.com for more information.
Morning, Dan. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was awesome. I took my family to a Ducks game and had a blast. The seats were great. We ate a ton of food, and the Ducks won. They even had amazing fireworks.
Oh, yeah, they got a good thing going on there. I took friends to Thirsty Thursday a couple weeks ago and had too much fun.
They should totally use us in one of their radio spots.
You mean like the one we're doing right now?
Sure, that works.
Ducks Baseball. Good times every time. Get tickets at liducks.com.
Well, the Ducks Health Report is brought to you by Island Shore Physical Therapy, the official therapist of the Long Island Ducks. Pair left-handed pitchers still out, Bennett Parry and Brady Feigl with upper body injuries, and infielder Nick Batari still bothered by a lower body ailment. So 3 innings in the books. The Ducks with a 5-1 lead for the Flock. 5 runs, 3 hits, no errors. For the Revs, 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. And Akil Morris ready to go into his 4th inning of work. He surrendered a run on 3 hits in the 2nd inning. And again, the guy who did the damage with his 15th homer of the year, Carlos Franco, will be the leadoff hitter here. As I mentioned, Franco now with homers in 3 straight games and 8 homers in his last 10 contests. And that includes two multi-homer games. He's got 3 multi-homer games already this season, but 2 of them in this incredible 10-game run. Again, had the game-winning homer last night in the 9th inning. 5-5 tie. Off the end of the bat, off the left field foul pole the other way. So Akil Morris has to be careful here. Misses up and away with ball 1. And keeps it way out of the strike zone. 2-0. I mentioned the Ducks intentionally walked Franco last night to load the bases. That's how good he's been of late. And it burned Long Island as, again, they issued a bases-loaded walk that brought in a run. This time pulls it on the ground into the shift as Vladdy Frias there will easily get it to first, and Franco retired 4-3. So Franco with those 15 homers, now tied for second with Hawkins of Lexington. Dugan of Lancaster still a league leader with 16 long balls. So here's Josue Herrera. He singled last inning, or check that, singled in the second. His last time up, he's 1 for 1.
I'll be back. Jack, I'm going to be over there. I'm going to go by Grandma.
Checked his swing on appeal at third. Chris Engstrand says he went around. It's strike 1. And there's one cut through, 0-2. The official line on Rev starter Nick Trevioso. 2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 5 runs all earned, 3 walks, 1 strikeout, and the 1 home run to Rusney Castillo. This one lined into the glove of the second baseman, Vladdy Frias, as he's able to hang on to that rocket for the second out. Travieso threw 60 pitches, 25 balls, 35 strikes. And obviously leaves on the losing side of the 5-1 score. Just strike 1 to Jack Kenley. He also singled in his only previous AB. Very late on that one, and it's 0-2. So Akil Morris finding his groove here as we hit the middle innings. And gets a high chopper. Going to be a tough play for Frias. Fields fires. He got him. So 1, 2, 3 go the Revs. We go to the bottom of the 4th here at Fairfield Properties Ballpark. Ducks 5, Revolution 1.
Hey fans, this is outfielder Johnny Turble, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
The other day, my husband, Jason, was searching for something to watch on TV, and he said, "Baby, I want to take off." And I said, "Me too. Cancun?" And he said, "No, I mean our life. Get to the next level." So we called First National Bank of Long Island. Now we're going places.
With access to local decision makers who are known for highly personalized service, First National is the bank that always puts you first. Newsweek named us the best small bank in New York State. Let's connect at fnbli.com. First National. Go first. Go far. First National Bank of Long Island, member FDIC.
Hey kids, are you ready to be part of the coolest club in town? If so, sign up today for the Long Island Ducks Kids Club presented by Bethpage Federal Credit Union. Children 14 and under will receive exclusive perks that only come with being a member, including a free ticket to a Ducks game, a free commemorative yearbook, 10% off at the Waddle Inn Shop, and much more. They'll also receive priority access to skip the line during Kids Run the Bases at all Sunday home games. Sign up today by visiting liducks.com or by calling 631-940-3825, and we'll see you at the ballpark.
Well, Ducks wrapping up this 6-game homestand tomorrow. Then they go on the road for 6 this weekend. 3 in Staten Island, followed by 3 in High Point, and then return home for the longest homestand of the season, a 10-gamer that begins a week from Friday. That'll include 3 post-game fireworks spectaculars and a Father's Day matinee on June the 19th. You can get your tickets over the phone, 631-940-TIXX, online at liducks.com, or at the Fairfield Properties Ballpark box office. Well, Ducks lead it by 4 as we go to the bottom of inning number 4. And Joendry Herrera, the former Long Island Duck who came in and quickly got Travis Castillo and Mazzilli to make outs, deals with Joe DiCarlo, Austin Ride, and Devin Marrero. Joendry Herrera, the native of Venezuela, now calls Miami, Florida home. Again, pitched for the Ducks last year. 3 games for Long Island, one of those a start, 2 relief appearances. Had a 1-0 record and a whopping 16.88 earned run average. Ball 1 here on DiCarlo. And now a strike on that changeup, outer half, 1-1. But I don't know if you'd have a 1-2-3 inning. He had a lightning quick 1-2-3 inning after the Revs spent so much time on the field in the first 2 frames, where again it took Nick Travieso 60 pitches to get through 2 innings. So that was exactly what Mark Mason wanted out of Joendry Herrera. Not only a 1-2-3 inning, but almost as quick as you can do it. They appeal to first there. Say he held up. 2-2 now to Joe DiCarlo, who flew out to right in his first at bat. And he works the count full. So it'll be a payoff. And that lifted in the air, right center field. The center fielder, Connor Lean, who was left to make the grab for the first out. Well, we gave you the Atlantic Leagues out of town last night. How about the big leagues? Yankees stay red hot. They won it last night, 10-4 in Minnesota. Their 7th straight win and their MLB best 40th win of the year as they get homers from Aaron Judge, his league-leading 22nd. Stanton and Rizzo also go yard. And again, they take the opener of that 3-game set in the Twin Cities. Here's Austin Rye, 0 for 1 with a ground out to third. Back in the opening inning, and he fouls one back. Mets fell last night 7-0 in San Diego to the Padres. The Amazons had only 2 hits, so that series tied 1-1. Rubber game in San Diego tonight before the Mets move on to take on the Angels in the final 3-game set of that 3-city California trip. An Angels team that no longer has Joe Madden as manager, as they fired him after losing 12 in a row. Here into right center with it goes Austin Rye. That'll get down for a base hit. He's digging for second, and he's in there standing. So a 1-out double to the gap in right center for the Ducks catcher.
Number 35,
So here's Devin Marrero. Helped the Ducks manufacture a run back in the 2nd inning. Walked, stole second, came to third on a ground out, and went home on a ground out. Last inning was, again, the only inning the Ducks haven't scored in this game, as Joendry Herrera made quick work of them. But here the 1-out double by Rye, and now another man in scoring position for the flop. Couple of checks of Rye, and then Herrera misses up high with ball 1. Joendry Herrera, 20 games pitched this year. This is his league-leading 21st appearance of the year. 1-0 record, 2.96 ERA. His 1-0 is slashed away out of play down the right field line. In 24 1/3 innings, he's allowed 23 hits. He's walked 14, so control the problem. Struck out 17, opponents batting .240 against him, and he has given up 3 home runs this year as the former Duck. Another foul ball. This will reach the seats as well, just beyond the Ducks dugout. Nice catch there, too. just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Herrera checks second. Extended look there, and then his 2-2 is a breaking ball called third strike. Yep, Marrero knew it as he was looking for something else, and he got locked up. First K for Herrera, 2 away. Back to the top of the order for Dustin Woodcock, as he walked, stole second, and scored in the opening inning, and then grounded out in the second. So 0 for 1 officially with a run in is the Ducks leadoff man and center fielder. Trying to deliver Austin Rye from second with now 2 away. Little check swing foul ball down the left field line. It's 0-1. Woodcock coming in with hits in 4 of his last 5 games. Had a home run here Friday night against the Staten Island Ferry Hawks. 0-1. Way up and outside for ball 1. Dustin also homered here opening night against the York Revolution. Boy, that seems like a long time ago, right? All the way back on April 22nd, opening game of the year for both teams. Rebs won it 5-3, but then the Ducks took the next 2 to take the series. Good backhand stab there by John Nunez, or that goes through to the backstop. 2-1 on Woodcock. Dustin does have hits in all 4 games of the season series this year against the Revolution. Nothing yet tonight for him. Two-1. Ripped foul down the right field line. And it'll even things up. Playing in the bottom of the 4th. Ducks have a 5-1 lead. Rebs won it last night 6-5 on a 9th inning solo home run by Carlos Franco, who has provided their only run tonight. Dustin Woodcock in right field last night, playing center tonight. Here he swings through it, and then back-to-back strikeouts for Joendry Herrera will end the inning for the Flock. No run to hit and 1 left. To the 5th we go. In CI, it's still 5-1 Long Island.
Hey fans, this is Scott Harkin, right-handed pitcher, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Planning your next party or looking for a caterer that will handle all of your needs? Hidden Gem Cafe's got you covered. From setup to service to cleanup and amazing food that is sure to be talked about, they can do it all without breaking the bank. Hidden Gem knows that each event is unique and strives to design a specialized menu for each event. Call the Hidden Gem Cafe for your next party at 631-390-5912. And be sure to follow them on social media too at the Hidden Gem Cafe for ideas and information.
Hey kids, are you looking for even more fun when you come out to a Long Island Ducks game? Then be sure to head on over to the Ducks Fun Zone. It's located on the main concourse down the right field line. There you'll find 3 fun-filled inflatables, including the Duck Tail Slide, the Bounce House, and an obstacle course. Enjoy unlimited access to all 3 inflatables for just $5 every game. That's the Long Island Ducks Fun Zone, open during all home games at Fairfield Properties Ballpark.
Well, Ducks lead at 5-1 as we go to inning number 5, and that always means 5th inning trivia. We give you the question in the top of the inning, the answer in the bottom of the frame, and here we go. Tonight is game number 2,842 in the 22-season history of the Long Island Ducks. Thank you, Michael Pollack, for providing that number. But 14 years ago today, June 8th, 2008, something happened in that game that's only happened once in Ducks history. So only one time in 2,008 841 previous Duck games has this happened. It might be the single greatest performance in a Duck game by one player ever. And again, it was 14 years ago today on this field against the Newark Bears. So that is your question. What was it that happened 14 years ago today? It was a Sunday afternoon game between the Ducks and the Bears. I was on the call. I was very happy to be on the call to have such a historic thing happen. And you got to tell me what it is. Again, no Googling allowed as we go to the fifth. Akil Morris gets a foul ball strike here on John Nunez. So again, 14 years ago today, June 8th, 2008 is when it happened. Give the answer in the bottom of the inning. It's actually an audio daily double. We have the call of what happened, my call of what happened, so you'll hear that for the answer in the bottom of the inning. 0-1 is outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. But when you can say that this thing that happened has only happened once in 2,842 Duck games, it tells you just how special it is. 1-1 here is a strike. 1-2 on Nunez, who really did Akil Morris a huge favor back in the second inning. After the Revs were down 4-0 after 1, they got a Franco homer, back-to-back singles by Herrera and Kenley, but then Nunez grounded into a double play, and one batter later, the inning was over. Here he offered it one up high, but held up 2-2. So that is the only trouble Akil Morris has had all night. In fact, he hasn't allowed a hit in any of the other 3 innings. They got a run on 3 hits against him in the second inning, but don't have any hits on him in innings 1, 3, or 4. 2-2 is line into right field, and that's going to get down on 1 hop in front of L.J. Mazzilli. So leadoff single for John Nunez.
Number 6, Connor Lean.
So it'll bring up their center fielder, Connor Lean. Popped out to Joe DiCarlo at third in the second inning. He's 0 for 1. And again, the next spot would be the DH spot that was occupied by Jeffrey Perez. But again, the Revs have lost their DH when Nick Travieso came out of the game, having pitched less than 5 innings. Got to go 5 to keep your DH in the game for that modified double hook rule. Here's a broken bat fly to left, and maybe because it broke the bat, it drops in front of De Aza. So you could just hear that one. And the Revs with a good start here, trailing 5-1, have back-to-back singles. And the guy who's going to be the new DH, wasn't even ready to come in here, as obviously now you've lost the DH.
Number 16, J.C. Encarnacion.
So the pinch hitter in this spot, which again is the pitcher's spot, is J.C. Encarnacion, who again played in last night's game, went 1 for 5 with a single and a run scored. And he cuts through that one up high, 0-1. So again, the DH is done. This is the pitcher's spot, and that tells you that, again, Joendry Herrera is out of the game for the Revs here, as he is pinch hit for. And Encarnacion pulls it foul down the left field line, 0-2. Encarnacion, a .303 hitter this year, third best average on the Revs, a homer and 10 runs batted in. He had a 4-game hitting streak come to an end Sunday in their loss to the Genomes. First and second, nobody out for the Revs here, trailing by 4 as they bat in the 5th. 0-2 is in the air to center, playable for Dustin Woodcock. He will make the catch. Both runners tag, but then hold up on the strong throw in. 1 hop to Joe DiCarlo at third, 1 away.
Number 4, Troy Stokes Jr.
So to the top of the order for Troy Stokes Jr. He has flied to center and grounded to first, 0 for 2, following an 0 for 4 game last night, so 0 for 6 in the series. Big first out for Akil Morris. Stokes Jr., the fastest member of the York Revolution. 15 steals in 16 tries this year. It's tied for second most steals in the league. Be tough to turn 2 on him unless it's hit perfectly, as he skies it, twisting away out of play down the right field line. 0-1. It's Nunez at second, Lean at first with 1 away for the leadoff hitter, Troy Stokes Jr., their right fielder. And everybody going to reset. Stokes Jr. did have a homer in this ballpark opening weekend in the Sunday afternoon rubber game win for Long Island. Down and away, and that's 1-1. Akil Morris set at the belt, peeking at the runner at second, Nunez, and then getting a swinging strike on Stokes Jr., 1-2. Stokes Jr. has 31 runs scored this year, including 1 last night. That's tied for 9th in the league. So a real nice table setter at the top of the order tonight for Mark Mason. Long stare at second. Another one for Morris. And then that tight slider away, 2-2. Two. Oh, swing and a miss. Nasty pitch there from Akil Morris. And there are 2 away. Just his second punch out of the evening, but a big one. So Morris, an out away from wiggling out of this jam after he allowed the back-to-back singles to Nunez and Lean to open the frame. So it'll fall to Elmer Reyes, who has grounded out to third and drawn a base on balls. And that low and away for ball 1.
Now it comes out. All right, now it comes out. Because I thought you pulled it right out of the pack. Got a hit. Throw it back.
Here's a 1-0. Chased it away, 1-1. Again, Ray is their top hitter at .315. That's 10th best in the Atlantic League. And he did bring in an 8-game hitting streak that he's yet to extend. Had a homer Thursday night against Southern Maryland. And he'll step out here. Revs do have the tying run in the on-deck circle in the person of Melky Mesa. They trail by 4 here in the 5th. 1-1. Foul back over the screen. And Akil Morris is there. He's 1 strike away from getting out of this big-time jam. So Ray is back in. And the 1-2 coming. Another foul ball high back behind home. Good battle here. Ray has 46 hits on the year. That's tied for 9th most in the Atlantic League. And his forte has been doubles, 13 of those. It's tied for the 2nd most in the circuit. One, 2. popped up shallow center. The shortstop Marrero with the call and the catch, and the side retired. What a job by Akil Morris. For the Revs, no runs, 2 hits, 2 left. We're halfway home. Middle of the 5th on Long Island. The Ducks 5, the Revolution 1.
Hey fans, this is first baseman Sam Travis, and you are listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Millennium Container Service is fulfilling the needs of businesses and homes across Long Island. They provide waste and recycling services plus a variety of dumpster rental options for any project. Millennium Container Service offers convenient, on-time deliveries and pickups, as well as daily, weekly, and monthly commercial service. Need a quote? Call 516-826-5544 or visit millenniumcontainer.com. Millennium Container Service. Keep your home and business clean.
Want an awesome birthday without all the hassle? Book your Kona Ice birthday party with the Ducks today. 2 brand new packages are now available, including our exclusive game room suite. Along with enjoying an exciting Ducks game, your birthday child and his or her friends will have a blast playing video games on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 4 in their very own private luxury suite. Plus, they'll be treated to food, beverages, snacks, and much more. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, the party of a lifetime.
All right, time now to wrap up our 5th inning trivia. It happened 14 years ago today on this field, Sunday, June 8th, 2008. Maybe the single greatest performance by any Duck in franchise history. What was it? Here's your answer. Well, we're trying to get it here. A little technical difficulties. Got to get this audio going here. Hang on one second. Figure out what the issue is on this one. I'm not going to tell you what it is if I can't get it to work, but I really want to hear the highlight here. For some reason, I have a little issue with this, so we'll get back to that, and let's see if we get this to work here. I don't know why suddenly my highlights don't want to play, but we're trying to get it for you. Yeah, it just doesn't want to come in here, so I'll tell you what it is in just a second if I can, but I'm just frustrated here trying to figure out why the highlights suddenly aren't working here. We practiced this earlier today and it worked fine, so of course. Let me try a different approach here maybe. This doesn't want to come through. All right, we're going to have to tell you what it is, and if we can get that technical issue worked out a little later, that is really frustrating because, of course, I set it up, teed it up, and it worked fine in the hours before today's game, but we'll tell you what it was. It was Ray Navarrette's 3-homer game, the only 3-homer game in Long Island Ducks history. So Ray hit 3 home runs, only Duck ever to do it. Hadn't been done before, hadn't been done since, and he also had 8 RBIs in that game. That set a franchise record at the time. That has been tied. So John Rodriguez tied that almost 3 years to the day later, June 9th, 2011 in Lancaster. I was there for that one too, as J-Rod had 8 runs batted in. He had 2 homers. Lou Ford had 2 homers in that game as well, as I think the Ducks scored 26 runs in that game, if I'm not mistaken. So, again, the answer, Ray Navarrette 3-homer game, only one ever in the 22 seasons of Long Island Ducks baseball. Again, 2,842 games the Ducks have played, and that's the only time that's ever happened. So, Ray Navarrette, you still stand alone. Plenty of 2-homer games, but nobody else has been able to get that 3rd one. So the Ducks lead it 5-1 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Vladdy Frias against the 3rd pitcher of the night for the York Revolution, Alberto Rodriguez. And did that hit him on the foot? This would almost be ironic, and I'll tell you why in a second. I think it did. Is the last time he was up, Devin Marrero was at 3rd base. He thought the pitch hit him on the foot, so he never ran to first. They ruled it was actually a fair ball on a ball he swung at, and it rolled about 2 feet in front of home plate, but Devin Marrero charged home and scored. Eventually, the Revs' first baseman, Carlos Franco, picked up the ball, walked it back to first base, and stepped on it. So the Ducks got a run on what became an RBI ground out for Vladdy Frias, but again, he was trying to show the umpire that it hit him on the toe, and he was hobbling to the dugout. This time he is hit by the pitch, and so the leadoff man aboard. So to bring up Alejandro De Aza and Alberto Rodriguez misses away with ball one. Rodriguez again replaces Joendry Herrera, who was terrific. 2 innings, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. So Vladdy Frias, much like last night, extends his on-base streak by getting hit by a pitch. That's what happened to him in the first inning last night to make it 20 straight games. So now make it 21 straight games on base for Vladimir Frias. Ducks have 3 steals and 3 tries tonight, all without a throw from catcher John Nunez. As again, all of those were against pitcher Nick Travieso, who you really got to hang him on him. It wasn't the catcher's fault, but John Nunez, the catcher, realized he had no chance to get any of them, as Dustin Woodcock, L.J. Mazzilli, and Devin Marrero all have stolen bases in this one already. And there's a strike. 3-1 now to De Aza. Frias at first, 4 steals, second on the Ducks. He's not been caught stealing this year. He bluffs a run, does not go, pulled on the ground to second. They'll go to second for 1 to first, not in time. So the fielder's choice, 4-6. Erases Frias at second base. De Aza, the 1-out runner at first for Sam Travis. Alberto Rodriguez is the 6-foot-tall, 230-pound right-hander out of Havana, Cuba. Now calls Tampa, Florida his home, and I'll give you his numbers in just a second. Ducks leading at 5-1 in the bottom of the 5th. Popped out of play. 0-1. Ducks are being out-hit in this game by the Revs, 5-4. As Long Island, after scoring 4 runs on 3 hits in the opening inning, only has 1 hit since. Here's ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Sam Travis, who had a big 2-run double and scored back in the opening inning. And then he flew out to center in the 3rd. Travis, a big 4-for-4 game with 4 RBIs here Sunday afternoon in the win over the Ferry Hawks. Nice breaking ball strike by Alberto Rodriguez, and it's 1-2. Rodriguez, 18th game of the year, all in relief, 2-1 record, but a 7.71 ERA. In 16 1/3 innings, he's given up 16 hits. He's walked 18. That's a lot of walks in just 16 innings, and he has fanned 19. Here, a ground ball through the left side. So Sam Travis, a 2-hit night, as De Aza stops at second. First and second, 1 away for Rusney Castillo. Castillo hit his 2nd home run of the year, a 2-run shot to left back in the opening inning. And that was his first homer on this field. His only previous homer came in Charleston, West Virginia, back on April 27th. So his first duck pond homer for Rusney Castillo, who takes ball 1. Rusney then grounded out to second in inning number 3. Ducks trying to add to a 5-1 lead here in their half of the 5th. Rodriguez gets a strike. It's 1-1. Castillo now hits in all 5 games this year against the Revs, and boy, he has been swinging a hot bat of late. Never mind the homer as he hacks this one away. Rusney has 13 hits in his last 5 games. A 3-hit game last night, a 3-hit game Friday, a 3-hit game Sunday, and a 4-hit game a week ago in Gastonia. So he has had 4 games with 3 or more hits in each of them in the past week. Just incredible. Altogether, 14 hits in his last 6 games now, including tonight. In the air, well hit, center field. Connor Lean on his horse, reaching up to put it away for the second out as both runners hold.
Your PC Richardson, whistle player of the game, number 13, L.J. Mazzilli.
Here's L.J. Mazzilli, single and a stolen base back in the opening inning. Fly to right in the 3rd. He's 1 for 2. 0 for 3 last night was Maz, but did draw a pair of walks. Saw his 3-game hitting streak come to an end. 2 on, 2 out. Ducks trying to add to a 5-1 lead here in the home 5th. Long Island trying to even this series at a game apiece after the Revs won it 6-5 here last night. In a center field, Connor Lean coming on hard will reach up as he almost overran it, coming in hard, and he grabs the screaming line drive to end the inning. So for the Ducks, no runs, a hit batsman, and 2 left. We go to the 6th in CI. Ducks 5, Revs 1.
Hey fans, this is outfielder Alejandro de Asa, and you are listening to Duck Baseball on the Long Island Duck Broadcast Network.
Hey, Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Pronto. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 631-231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Your source for everything Ducks is liducks.com. The official website of the Long Island Ducks is the best place to stay up to date with Long Island's hometown team. Purchase tickets to the game, see the full promotional schedule, visit the online store, read the latest news stories, and watch every game live right on the homepage. The site offers an optimal browsing experience on either your computer or mobile device. liducks.com, the official website of the Long Island Ducks. Your one-stop shop for all things Ducks baseball.
Ducks with a 5-1 lead as we go to the 6th inning. We're going to give this Ray Navarrete highlight one more try here. One more try. We may have corrected this problem.
Here's his payoff, and it's well hit to left field. Corey Aldridge goes back, and that ball is gone! Ray Navarrete has just become the first player in Long Island Ducks history to hit 3 home runs in a game. Navarrete steps on third. He gets the low 5 from Kevin Baez, and now he steps on home plate where he has picked up his 8th run batted in of the day. The Ducks lead it 13-5. Oh my!
So there you have it.
You know, to be honest with you, I mean,
here's Ray.
It's just really unreal. I mean, this is the greatest game I've ever had in my whole career, professional, college, high school. You know, it's just something I'll never forget. And you know, I'm grateful that we were able to win. It's just I really don't. I can't put it into words. It was a great game for the team. It was a great game for me, and it was great to do it here at home in front of Long Island fans. So it's a special day for me. I'll always have it in my heart for sure.
Again, that is Ray Navarrete with his third home run and his reaction to that incredible 3-homer game 14 years ago today, Sunday afternoon, June 8th here, 2008 against the Newark Bears. Here the leadoff man, Melky Mesa, a ground ball to short. Devin Marrero guns him out, and there's one away. So again, Ray Navarete's unbelievable 3-homer, 8 RBI game was on this field 14 years ago. It was a Sunday afternoon, so I can't say tonight it was a day game. But I'm glad we were able to work that highlight in and get things going so you could hear my call. Again, I've never seen that happen in person, 3-homer game. Again, it hasn't happened for the Ducks other than that one time in 2,842 games, including tonight covering 22 seasons of Long Island Ducks baseball. So Akil Morris into his 6th inning of work. Last inning, the Revs got back-to-back singles to open the frame, but he wiggled out of the jam to keep it 5-1 Long Island. As here's ball 1 to Carlos Franco, the hottest hitter in my mind in the entire Atlantic League right now. 1 for 2 tonight with yet another home run. He takes away 2-0. Franco, after the homer, did ground out to second. As you can see, the Ducks are in the shift there for him to pull the ball. 3 infielders on the first base side of second. Two-0 is low and away. 3-0. So Akil Morris basically saying, hey, look, I'm going to give you 4 pitches probably out of the strike zone. If you want to chase one, you do it. But if we put you on, we're okay with it. As I told you, the Ducks intentionally walked them last night to load the bases. And it did hurt them, though, when the next batter walked to bring in a run. And, of course, in a 1-run game, that did loom large, but they just didn't want him to do any further damage. 3-1 is in there, 3-2. So, boy, those strikes are really on the black of the plate. He's not putting anything over the dish for Carlos Franco right now. Payoff. He got him. Wow. Franco can't believe it. He thought it was low, and he's getting into it with home plate umpire Derek Moshe. And he's got to be careful here, arguing balls and strikes. And again, this guy who's their cleanup hitter and maybe the hottest in the league right now got his piece and wisely left it at that to keep himself in the game. Just a 3rd strikeout for Morris and his first one looking tonight. So here's Josue Herrera. He's singled and lined out, and he puts it out of play, foul. Back behind home, 0-1. Oh, 1. Foul back, 0-2. So Akil Morris, who has retired the side in order in the 1st inning, in the 4th inning, trying to do it again here in the 6th. Akil, 3 times this year, has gone over 90 pitches, his season high 99 in Southern Maryland back on May 20th. That one low. He has not gone beyond 6 innings this year. Again, his 6-inning stint, his last time out, was his longest of the year. 1-2. Low and inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. Low and in, and he's run the count full. Just 1 walk tonight for the right-hander. And here's his 2-out payoff.
At in the dirt, ball 4, and he puts Herrera aboard.
Number 9, Jack Kenny.
Morris unofficially at 93 pitches. So again, this could be it for Akil. Trying to get through 6 for the second time. Approaching that 99 pitch high point. He's had a 94 pitch game, 95 pitch game, 99 pitch game this year. So Wally Backman giving him a close look from the dugout steps. Give him a little more rope here, as Morris tries to make it back-to-back wins. Again, coming off his first win of the season Thursday in Gastonia with 6 innings of 5-hit shutout ball to give the Ducks the sweep of the Honey Hunters. And now Austin Rye may have sensed something in Akil Morris as well, as he goes out to the hill to talk to him. So the meeting of the battery mates is done, as Jack Kenley with a 1-0 count puts it in the air, left center field toward that Bermuda Triangle, and it's going to drop in. Going for third is Herrera, and he slides in safely. So the 2-out walk to Herrera, the 2-out single to Kenley, and I'm watching Wally Backman right now as the tying run is in the on-deck circle. But it looks like Akil Morris may be running out of gas here. Is Wally going to give him one more batter here? It is a switch hitter in Nunez, batting from the left side. And Nunez has grounded into a double play and singled to right. Big spot here. 5-1 Ducks, but the Revs were runners at the corners and 2 away. That's slicing out a play down the left field line, 0-1. Wally and Lou Ford side by side in the Ducks dugout on the first base side. Might be the last batter either way for Akil Morris if he gets him or if he doesn't. Misses low and in, 1-1. Herrera at second, Kenley at first. Remember, Morris got Mesa to ground out, got Franco to look at strike 3, and was so close to being done with the inning. Now is a strike away at 1-2. So Akil Morris can get through this inning. No further damage. Be in line to pick up just his second win of the year and his first one here at home this season. Time call by Nunez at the plate. Top of the 6th, Ducks with a 5-1 lead. Akil Morris just trying to get this thing in the dugout. And likely the end of his night. 1-2 is popped up. Could be it. DiCarlo, the third baseman, over near foul territory, makes the catch in fair, and the side is retired. What a job. Twisting himself around to make the catch is Joe DiCarlo. So for the Revs, no runs, a hit, a walk. They leave 2. We go to the bottom of the 6th in CI. It remains the Flock 5 and the Revolution 1.
Hey fans, this is catcher Joe DiCarlo, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
This is it. Check it out. See what everyone's talking about. Let Nico lock pavers. Pave your way.
Bring your outdoor living dreams to life. Visit Nicolak's Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst and see thousands of square feet of pavers, retaining walls, fire pits, and outdoor living accents on display. Only Nicolak paving stones are made with Paver Shield technology for more vibrant color options than anyone else. Visit Nicolak.com to request a free sample or their Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst. Nicolak. Ask for it by name. You'll see the difference. Visit Nicolak.com. That's Nicolak.com.
Let Nicolak Paver, let Nicolak Pavers pave your way. Pave your way.
Well, fans, don't forget to stop by the Waddle Inn Shop on your next visit to the Duck Pond, where exclusive hard-to-find Ducks memorabilia is now on sale. All proceeds benefit the Quacker Jack Foundation, the charitable arm of the Long Island Ducks. Well, the right arm of Akil Morris has been terrific tonight. He's allowed just 1 run on 6 hits. He is likely done. As we go to the last of the 6th, Long Island holding a 5-1 lead. And right-hander Alberto Rodriguez for the Revolution, who came in last inning, remains in there to face the scheduled bottom third of the order for Wally Backman, Joe DiCarlo, Austin Rye, and Devin Marrero. So as Rodriguez continues to go through his warm-ups, we will check in on the out-of-town scoreboard around the Atlantic League. Top of the 7th at the clip, Staten Island a 4-2 lead over Lancaster as the Barnstormers trying to snap a 5-game losing streak. The Ferry Hawks last night won at 6-4 for just their 2nd road win of the year. They are 2-17 off of Staten Island. We'll get into the other games as the inning progresses, but Joe DiCarlo is ready to swing. A pair of flyouts on his ledger tonight, 1 to right, 1 to center. He's 0 for 2. So Alberto Rodriguez against Joe DiCarlo to start the home 6th. And he goes after the first one, misses 0-1. In Charleston, West Virginia, it is all Honey Hunters. Right now, Gastonia, a 6-0 lead in the top of the 6th. That misses, 1 ball, 1 strike. Charleston won at 7-5 last night, snapping Gastonia's 3-game winning streak. And again, with High Point losing earlier today, if Gastonia wins tonight and holds on there, they will be tied with the Rockers for the top spot in the South Division with identical records of 28 and 14. 2-1 now on Joe DiCarlo. Skies it here to left center field. The left fielder, Melky Mesa, I think gave the indication that he couldn't find it for a second, but then did and recovered to make the catch, and now he slaps gloves with center fielder Connor Lean. There's 1 away.
Number 27,
Lexington and Southern Maryland postponed tonight due to rain, and I know all about that. My daughter Maggie's at a concert tonight down in Maryland, and it's just torrential rains right now. They're hoping to get that concert in an outdoor venue in Maryland. So Southern Maryland beat Lexington 11-5 last night, or excuse me, 11-8 for their 5th straight win, but they won't play tonight. Here's Austin Rye hacking one back over the screen, 0-1. Rye doubled his last time up. He's grounded out as well as he takes one low from Rodriguez, 1-1. Yankees in Minnesota, where they beat the Twins last night 10-4, trying to extend a 7-game winning streak. Right now that one's scoreless. Top of the 4th, neither team has a hit. Misses in for ball 2. Mets and Padres rubber game 9:40 start in San Diego. As the Mets had just 2 hits last night in a 7-0 loss to the Padres. 2-1. Low and away, 3-1. And it's very weird, I gotta tell you, it's very weird not to have a hockey game to give you the score of tonight. I mean, it seems like there's an NHL playoff game every single night, but because Colorado swept Edmonton in the Western Finals, that series is over, and the Rangers in Tampa don't play Game 5 until tomorrow night. Here, ground ball to third, backhanded by Herrera, fires a clothesline across the diamond to get Rye for the second out. So very, very weird not having a Stanley Cup playoff game tonight.
35, Kevin Marrero.
So here's Devin Marrero. Walked, stole a base, and scored in the third, and looked at strike 3 in the fourth. Or check that. That walk, stolen base, and run was in the second inning. And then the backwards K in the fourth. So Alberto Rodriguez, who's done a nice job in relief. Again, Nick Travieso knocked around for 2 innings. Joendry Herrera, terrific in 2 innings of relief after Travieso threw 60 pitches to get through 2 innings. And a swing and a miss here. It's 0-2. Likely the final inning for Alberto Rodriguez, as the pitcher's spot is second up in the top of the 7th for the Revolution. They lost their DH when Travieso came out so early. Line into center field and drops down in front of Connor Lean. So Devin Marrero has his first hit of the night. With his walk earlier, he extended his on-base streak to 14 straight games. Devin had an 11-game hitting streak end here Sunday against Staten Island. So Marrero stole second without a throw back earlier tonight. Ducks have 3 steals without a throw, all against the starter, though, Travieso, who has departed. So we'll see if Marrero tries to take off here as we go to Dustin Woodcock at the top. There's strike 1. Marrero, 4 steals on the year, has not been caught. Woodcock 0 for 2 with a walk, a stolen base, and a run scored. Oh, 1 is down in 1-1. Sitting at 5-1 here in the home 6th. Ducks playing game 5 of a 6-game homestand. 2-2 on the homestand, which wraps up tomorrow night here, the finale against the Revs. Looks like catcher John Nunez has an issue with his gear. So he will go over there to have it attended to. And again, the Ducks are making their first ever trip to Staten Island this weekend. Friday, 7 o'clock, Saturday, 6 o'clock, Sunday, 4 o'clock, the Battle of the Belt. The Ducks and the Ferry Hawks at Staten Island University Hospital, Northwell Health Community Ballpark, just 60 miles from the Duck Pond. I know the faithful flock will be heading over to see the Ducks on the road. It's great to have that rivalry back in action. So you're looking to see the Ducks Friday, Saturday, Sunday, get in the car, jump on the Belt Parkway. That's always an adventure. And check out the action. Ducks have won 5 of 6 from the newest team in the Atlantic League this year. 2-1 now to Woodcock after Nunez got himself, I believe, some repairs, or a different glove is what he may have been after. Marrero held on at first by Franco. Very short lead for Devin. Has not shown any signs of going as Woodcock takes in for ball 3. Good hitters count for the Ducks center fielder and leadoff man. 3-1 on the ground to the right side. The second baseman, Kenley, with a flip to Franco, and the side retired. No runs, a hit, and 1 left. 6 in the books in CI. Long Island Ducks 5, York Revolution 1.
Hey fans, this is left-handed pitcher Brady Feigl, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
When we see Long Island, we see you. Because at Catholic Health, we know that it's your remarkable lives that breathe life into our island. So at every Catholic Health hospital, practice, and care facility, we're able to provide the highest quality, most innovative care for your body, because our culture cherishes your humanity. Long live Long Island.
Take your group out to the game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nickolock Dream Team, or put on a pregame performance. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks baseball. Good times every time.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Anderson De Leon, and you're listening to Duck Baseball on Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Sayville Ford, the no-fees dealer, has been family-owned and operated for 65 years. Visit their spacious showroom to choose from a giant inventory of new, pre-owned, and commercial vehicles with a free 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty included. Some exclusions apply. Plus, they offer top dollar for trades, and their service department is open until 1 a.m. on weekdays. Sayville Ford, Long Island's Ford giant, is conveniently located off exit 50 on Sunrise Highway, or visit SayvilleFord.com for more information.
Well, 6 in the books in CI. Long Island Ducks with a 5-1 lead over the York Revolution. For the Flock, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. For the Revs, 1 run, 6 hits, no errors. And as expected, righty Akil Morris has his night come to an end, as he was terrific. 6 innings of 6-hit, 1-run ball. It was an earned run he allowed. 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and the only run he surrendered, Carlos Franco's 15th homer to right center back in the second inning. So another absolutely outstanding outing for Akil Morris, as he threw 98 pitches, 66 for strikes. So he gives way to Chad Hockin, first out of the pen, the 27-year-old from Pomona, California. First year with the Ducks, first year in the Atlantic League, 5th year of pro baseball for Chad Hockin, to face Connor Lean here, the 8-man in the Revs lineup, starting the 7th with Long Island leading it by 4. Hockin all the way over on the third base side of the rubber, comes set, and misses up and in to Lean, who's 1 for 2 with a single to left and a pop out to third. Hockin, 4 years of affiliated ball, all in the Cubs organization, going from rookie to high A. Played his college ball at Cal State Fullerton. Another foul ball back to the netting. And the count 1-1. In the on-deck circle for the Revs, as the pitcher's spot is due next, is Edwin Figueroa. One coming to Lean. Chase that one away, 1-2. So what a performance by Akil Morris, who makes it back-to-back terrific starts and in line to pick up back-to-back wins. His first 2 wins of the year, and first one at home. That one gets away from Austin Rye, and again, he's got to get there quickly, because Connor Lean, with that new rule in the Atlantic League this year, can try to take off for first base on any pitch not caught on the fly by the catcher, and it would go down as a hit. So the incentive is there if you think you can make it, and that's why you see catchers react like that when normally they just let the pitch go by. Not in the Atlantic League. Ducks have done it a couple times this year. Swing and a miss. He got him. So good start for Chad Hockin, one away. And that'll bring up the aforementioned Edwin Figueroa to pinch hit here in the pitcher's spot. Figueroa just batting 111 on the year. No homers, 3 runs batted in, and really fighting it of late. Figueroa 4 for 34 in his last 14 games. Up and in for ball 1. "5-1 Ducks in the 7th. Wally Backman going to the pen first time tonight for Chad Hockin. That's in tight for a ball. Chad Hockin's 14th appearance of the year, all in relief. 0-1 record, 2.84 ERA. In 12 2/3 innings, he's allowed 11 hits. He's walked 9, struck out 16. Big group of youngsters behind home plate between the 100 and 200 levels, getting ready to sing "God Bless America" for us. We'll bring you that at the 7th inning stretch. Off the glove of Rye, and again, he's got to be careful, making sure that Figueroa doesn't want to try to take off for first. And again, the slump that Figueroa's been in, batting just 111 with only 4 hits in his last 14 games. Might just try to do that. Again, it does go down as a hit. Well, the Yankees take the 1-0 lead over the Twins in Minnesota as Gio, well, check that, boy, wow. Twins lead the Yankees 1-0. It's Gio. I saw Gio Urshela pop up, and of course he's now on the Twins, not the Yankees, and hit me immediately that, oh yeah, he's on the Twins now, as is Gary Sanchez. So Gio Urshela driving in a run for his new team, and they lead the Yankees 1-0. Strike one called, as looked like Figueroa was taking all the way, and it's 3-1. Skied down the right field line. A long run for L.J. Mazzilli in foul territory. He makes the grab for the second out.
Number 4, Troy Stokes Jr.
So to the top of the order for Troy Stokes Jr. Want to notice Stokes Jr. 0 for 3 tonight. And again, still looking for his first hit of the series. He's 0 for 7. And that one straight back, 1-1. Chad Hockin trying to sit him down in order. Something Akil Morris did 2 times in his 6 innings tonight. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. So Crackerjack is now sidled up to the big group of youngsters getting ready to sing. Love seeing all the parents above them getting the cameras ready to record their version of God Bless America. And Chad Hockin hoping that can come with one more pitch. We will see. 2 outs, nobody on. Stokes in a 1-2 hole. Grounded to short. Little worm burner for Devin Marrero. Sidearms across and the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Revs. Ducks lead at 5-1. 7th inning stretch. We turn it over to our PA announcer.
to section 100 behind home plate as we celebrate our country. Here to perform God Bless America is the West Islip Udall Road Middle School.
Great job by the youngsters. 7th inning stretch. Ducks lead at 5-1.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Cody Beckman, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Planning your next party or looking for a caterer that will handle all of your needs? Hidden Gem Cafe has got you covered. From setup to service to cleanup and amazing food that is sure to be talked about, they can do it all without breaking the bank. Hidden Gem knows that each event is unique and strives to design a specialized menu for each event. Call the Hidden Gem Cafe for your next party at 631-390-5912 and be sure to follow them on social media too at the Hidden Gem Cafe for ideas and information.
Hey kids, are you ready to be part of the coolest club in town? If so, sign up today for the Long Island Ducks Kids Club presented by Bethpage Federal Credit Union. Children 14 and under will receive exclusive perks that only come with being a member, including a free ticket to a Ducks game, a free commemorative yearbook, 10% off at the Waddle Inn Shop, and much more. They'll also receive priority access to skip the line during Kids Run the Bases at all Sunday home games. Sign up today by visiting liducks.com or by calling 631-940-3825, and we'll see you at the ballpark.
Morning, Dan. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was awesome. I took my family to a Ducks game and had a blast. The seats were great. We ate a ton of food, and the Ducks won. They even had amazing fireworks.
Oh, yeah. They got a good thing going on there. I took friends to Thirsty Thursday a couple weeks ago and had too much fun.
They should totally use us in one of their radio spots.
You mean like the one we're doing right now?
Sure, that works.
Ducks Baseball. Good times every time. Get tickets at liducks.com.
Well, we go to the bottom of the 7th. It is the Long Island Ducks 5, the York Revolution 1, and the 4th pitcher of the evening is in for Mark Mason's guys. He is the right-hander Nick Howard. So Nick Howard replacing Alberto Rodriguez and facing Vladdy Frias for the Flock to lead off the home 7th. First pitch is low and inside, and that is ball 1. Frias tonight has struck out swinging, grounded out, but drove home a run and been hit by a pitch. So he still has yet to extend that 17-game hitting streak, the longest of any Duck this year. Skies at foul up high on the third base side, 1-1. So Alberto Rodriguez goes 2 innings, the 5th and 6th. He allows 2 hits, no runs, had no walks, no strikeouts, and hit 1 batter. Nick Howard at 1-1 against Vladdy Frias. Slashed away third base side. Another foul ball off the end of the bat. And again, with the Ducks leading 5-1, batting in the bottom of the 7th, if they hold the lead, they might only have one more inning to bat in, so this might be make or break for Vladdy Frias on this 17-game hit streak. Again, he has extended his on-base streak to 21 games, getting hit by the pitch, but not the hit streak yet. And he keeps wasting away pitch after pitch here. Nick Howard, a 6'4", 215-pound right-hander. Born in Stamford, Connecticut, now calls Windermere, Florida his home. Reached as high as AAA in his affiliated career. Ground ball to first, played there by Franco, steps on the bag. And again, if the Ducks can string some hits together, Vladdy Frias might get another crack at it, but I think by his dejected look there, he realizes that his 17-game hit streak may, and I stress may, have come to an end. Nick Howard just signed by the Revs, making his second appearance. Just one inning of work in his first. He allowed a hit, a run, it was earned, 2 walks, and a strikeout. So the newcomer to deal with Alejandro De Aza, who is hitless tonight in 2 trips, did walk and score in the 4-run first. If you're joining us late, I want to say it was over in the first, but the Ducks scored 4 runs in the very first inning on 3 hits and a pair of walks. They had a single, a double, a homer, and haven't looked back because Akil Morris been terrific through 6 innings. And here a fair ball down the left field line as De Aza going for second. Here's the throw. He slides and he is safe. Ball was dropped. So they may have had him if that ball was held by Kenley, the second baseman. But the umpire was looking for it and it was free. So De Aza, a 1-out double down the left field line. So here's Sam Travis, a big 2-run double in the opening inning. Fly out to center in the 3rd and then a single in the 5th. So 2 for 3 with 2 ribbies and a run scored is Sam, who had that 4 for 4 RBI game here Sunday. It was almost surprising last night to see Travis go 0 for 5 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball 1 to the Ducks' first baseman and cleanup man, former Boston Red Sox. 1-0 is low, 2-0. Had a chance to talk to Sam Travis in my pregame interview last night. Talked about his time with the Red Sox and gave real praise to 2 guys who helped him the most. Dustin Pedroia, who he said helps everybody, and Chris Young was one guy he singled out. He said he and Chris Young were essentially in the same boat. They were both brought up to hit left-handed pitching as righty swingers, and he really said Chris Young did a ton to teach him about, how to play the game. And Dustin Pedroia, he said he does that to everybody. He does have kind of that reputation, Pedroia. But Travis played over 100 games in the big leagues with the Boston Red Sox, and Sam said, I'm just trying to get my way back, and he's been terrific of late. Again, leading the Ducks in RBIs, 2nd in homers, 4th in batting average is Sam Travis, and 2 for 3 tonight. Head 3-0 here, and he fists it into right, deep. Stokes Jr. lines it up, makes the grab. Tagging and going for 3rd is De Aza, and he'll be in there standing, 2 away.
Number 38.
So here's Rusney Castillo, a 2-run homer to left. Back in the opening inning, his 2nd of the season. First here at the Duck Pond. Since then has grounded out and flied out. He's 1 for 3. Ducks trying to add to a 5-1 lead here in the home 7th with De Aza at 3rd and 2 gone. To the top of the screen goes the Ducks DH, strike 1. Castillo with that homer now has hits in all 5 games this year against the Revs. And the 0-1 is a little tapper. Ooh, looks like it got catcher John Nunez. Tough to tell where. Maybe on the thigh there, as his legs are all covered in the front by the shin guard. He's going to tough it out, as all catchers do. Probably the toughest job in any sport to be a catcher in baseball. One of them, that's for sure. So Castillo ready now for the 0-2. Swung through, and Nick Howard has his first strikeout to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 1 left. To the 8th we go on the island. Still 5-1 in favor of the Flock.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Joe Iorio, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Last night while my husband was sleeping, he shouted, "Baby, I want more." And I said, "What more could you want? You got me." And he said, "I was dreaming about a new house." So we went online to First National Bank of Long Island and applied for a mortgage. Best night of my life.
With competitive mortgage rates and flexible solutions, First National is the local bank that always puts you first. Let's connect at fnbli.com. First National. Go first. Go far. The First National Bank of Long Island. Member FDIC. Equal opportunity lender. Equal housing lender. Loan subject to credit approval.
The Waddle Inn Shop is your home for everything Ducks baseball. The team store is full of official Long Island Ducks merchandise, great gifts, hard-to-find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more. You can even get your favorite name and number put on the back of your very own Ducks jersey. Celebrate Waddle Inn Wednesday as well, with exclusive deals in-store during every Wednesday home game. Visit the Waddle Inn Shop today at Fairfield Properties Ballpark or shop online anytime at liducks.com.
Hey fans, this is infielder Vladimir Frias, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey, Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the North Shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Pronto. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 631-231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Hey kids, are you looking for even more fun when you come out to a Long Island Ducks game? Then be sure to head over to the Ducks Fun Zone. It's located on the main concourse down the right field line. There you'll find 3 fun-filled inflatables, including the ducktail slide, the bounce house, and an obstacle course. Enjoy unlimited access to all 3 inflatables for just $5 every game. That's the Long Island Ducks Fun Zone, open during all home games at Fairfield Properties Ballpark.
Well, they go to the 8th. Ducks with a 5-1 lead, and Wally Backman going to the bullpen to bring in his 3rd pitcher of the night, 2nd reliever, and that is the right-hander Sandy Baez, who completes his warm-ups. That means Chad Hawken worked just 1 inning the 7th, and he threw a 1-2-3 frame. So 1 inning of work, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. So Sandy Baez in, the 28-year-old out of the Dominican Republic. First year with the Ducks, first year in the Atlantic League, 9th year of pro ball. Did make it up to the majors for 10 games with the Tigers back in 2018-19. All 8 years pro in Detroit's organization, going from rookie ball all the way up to the show. So Sandy Baez into the full windup to face Elmer Reyes. And there is strike 1. Again, Wally Backman has used Sandy Baez, the righty, and Tyler Webb, the lefty, as closers interchangeably this year. So again, with a 5-1 lead, not a save situation at the moment. 0-1 is in off the fists and dumps into right center field for a leadoff single for Elmer Reyes, his first hit of the night. So depending on where the opponent is in the order, is how Wally decides whether to go with lefty Tyler Webb or righty Sandy Baez. Right now, Sandy Baez in the 8th. We could certainly see Tyler Webb in the 9th. As Baez with 4 saves this year and Webb with 5. So Rays aboard. Here's Melky Mesa, 0 for 3, standing in against Baez. One-0. Low and outside, 2-0. Sandy Baez, 16 games on the year for the Ducks. You want to talk about outstanding. 1-1 record, 0.96 earned run average, sub-1 ERA. 2-0. Ooh, fouled off his foot painfully, and he will walk it off. In 18 2/3 innings, Sandy's allowed 9 hits, has walked 17. So that's something he's got to correct, and he's struck out 18. Opponents, though, batting a paltry 138 against the right-hander. Each team with 7 hits in the game. Ducks put up a 4 spot in the first inning, and really it's been a 1-1 game ever since. But that huge first inning against Nick Travieso, who hadn't pitched in 2.5 weeks, has been the difference. Sandy Baez up and away, 3-1. Reyes held on at first by Sam Travis. Only has 1 steal this year and 1 try. He's right at the cutout, though. Rebs have an attempt at a stolen base tonight. Ducks are 3 for 3. And misses, and it's ball 4. So certainly not the start that Baez or the flock were looking for. Single by Reyes, walk by Mesa. And just like that, the tying run in the on-deck circle for the Revolution. And here is Carlos Franco, who with 1 swing could make this a 1-run game. He did homer to right center in the first, his 15th of the year. Tied for 2nd in the league now, just 1 back of a league lead. Has homered in 3 straight games and 8 homers in his last 10 contests. So Sandy Baez has to be so careful here with Franco, cleanup man and first baseman for Mark Mason. Reyes at 2nd, Mesa at 1st, nobody out here. Revs trying to climb back in, trailing by 4 as they bat in the 8th. Oh, he was going for the fences right there. Absolutely. Nearly twisted himself into the ground on strike 1. Rebs have some great notes on Carlos Franco in their press notes. His 3 multi-homer games. He's already 1 shy of the franchise record. Chris Nowak did that in 2012, 4 multi-homer games. As here a little cue ball is foul down the left field line. He recently had a game Franco did with 2 doubles and 2 homers. The 4 extra base hits tied a single game record. He had 12 total bases in the game. That was 1 shy of the team record. And he also hit homers in 3 straight at-bats recently. First Rev ever to do that. So that's what Carlos Franco's been up to of late. In a 9th inning homer here last night to win the game. Tied at 5. He just flicked it the other way off the end of the bat. It hit off the left field foul pole, won the game for the Revs. Down and in, good block by Austin Rye, as that's ball 1 to Franco. So Baez got out in front of him, and I was going to try to get him to chase, but Franco's just been too locked in to chase anything, and it was Telling you about it last night. He is top 10 in the Atlantic League in 10 different categories. He's also the only Rev that's played every game this year. If you're Mark Mason, why would you ever take him out? Here's the 1-2. And that low and in to even things up. So big moment here with just the guy York wants at the dish in this spot. Trailing 5-1, 2 aboard and nobody out. Last night, that game-winning homer in the ninth was his only hit. Tonight, the homer is his only hit. But with 3 multi-homer games already this year, including a couple in the last 10 games, you got to be so careful right here. 2-2 on the ground and right through the shortstop hole as the Ducks were in the shift, and that's going to bring home Reyes from second base. So an RBI single for Carlos Franco. Ducks were shifted for him to pull. It went right where the shortstop would be if they weren't in the shift, so he did his job. And the Revs are within 3. They will bring the tying run to the plate here, trailing 5-2 in the 8th, still nobody out. So Franco has driven in both runs tonight. Reyes scores from second. Mesa stops at second. Franco at first. Still nobody out. And here's Jose Herrera, who represents the tying run at the dish in now a 5-2 game. Herrera 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Sandy Baez work to do. There's strike 1. So again, Baez, we told you, has a sub-1 ERA. He's allowed a run here already and yet to record an out. Another good block by Austin Rye as Sandy missing down and in. Upset with himself as he throws the rosin bag down. Stretches that back out a little bit and gets ready to deal with Herrera with a count of 1-1. He needs a double play ball. That's what Akil Morris got earlier tonight when he really needed it. And this might not be it, though, as it kicks off the glove of Sam Travis and down the right field line. Melky Mesa will score, and the Revs are within 2. It's a 5-3 game. So Sam Travis, the first baseman, had it go right off his leather. And just like that on the E3, York has the tying runs on base, the go-ahead run coming to the plate, and still nobody out. So Mesa scores from second. Franco goes first to third. Herrera at first. And here's Jack Kenley, who's had a good night, 2 for 3 with a pair of singles. Unbelievable turn of events. And again, the Ducks, going into last night, had committed the fewest errors of any team in the Atlantic League. But 2 errors last night, 1 tonight now. And that one looms large as no way Sam Travis is going to get 2, but he needed to get the 1 out and prevent the run from scoring. So if he plays that cleanly, there's 1 away and there's 1 less run in. Instead, it's now a 2-run game and there's still nobody out. Ball 1 to Kenley. And now ball 2. So Wally Backman, a close look at Sandy Baez, and now Austin Rye going to go out and try to settle him down here as he has not looked Sandy Baez-ish all evening. And now here comes the new pitching coach for the Long Island Ducks, Mark Wiedemeyer, to check in on him as well. Sandy last pitched here Sunday in the rubber game win over the Staten Island Ferry Hawks, so not a matter of time off. And quick conversations with his catcher, Austin Rye, and his pitching coach. Mark Wiedemeyer, and we'll see if that helps here. 2-0, though, to Jack Kenley. With Franco at third, Herrera at first, still nobody out. Top of the 8th, Revs have cut the 4-run lead in half. They trail by 2. There's a strike, 2-1. Two-1. Golfed high out of play behind home. 2-2. So fruitful conversation. It was 2-0 when he had the meeting on the hill, and now it's 2-2. John Nunez on deck, then Connor Lean, if the Revs can get it that far. And Nunez was the guy who did ground into that double play. Huge one that Akil Morris got in the second inning after he'd given up a homer and back-to-back singles. Almost the same situation. And now they count 2-2 on Kenley. Down and in, and it's full. So, boy, Sandy Baez in danger of loading the bases here.
No, I'm no more umping, fellas. No more umping. No more umping. I'm throwing dads out all left and right.
Big pitch here. Nobody out. Men on the corners. Full count to Jack Kenley. Baez from the middle of the rubber comes set below his belt. The payoff. Golfed in the air down the left field line, but a long run for everybody. Diaza in foul territory. Just can't come up with it. Just outside of his reach at the warning track. He gave it a good try, but just couldn't get there. So the at-bat continues. Kenley stays alive by the slimmest of margins.
Get these guys go. Get these guys go. Yeah, George Beach.
So everybody back where they started. And Kenley looking for his third hit of the night. The 3-2 again. Again fights it off, that time in on the hands. And the chase is on for the souvenir down the left field line. About 50 youngsters all trying to get it. Third payoff pitch coming. Baez to Kenley. Here it is. Ripped into left field. Diaza going back, reaching up, and he can't get it. It's off the track and off the wall. Franco will score. It's an RBI double for Jack Kenley, and the Revolution are within 1. They trail it 5-4.
Yeah, get him out of there! Boo! You suck!
And here comes Wally Backman. He's going to have to take the baseball here from Sandy Baez, as he did not record an out in the 5 batters faced. So Sandy's night is done. New pitcher for the Flock when we continue. Revs trail 5-4, but they have second and third, nobody out for John Nunez.
Hey fans, this is manager Wally Backman, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Last night I told my husband, baby, I'm ready to grow. And he said, are we having a baby? I said, no, but I do want to expand our business. So First National Bank of Long Island really delivered.
At First National, we offer competitive rates in the financing you need and access to expert local lenders. We also underwrite and service every loan. Let's connect at fnbli.com. First National. Go first. Go far. The First National Bank of Long Island, member FDIC. Equal opportunity lender, equal housing lender. Loan subject to credit approval.
Take your group out to the game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nickolock Dream Team, or put on a pregame performance. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks baseball. Good times every time.
Hey fan, this is pitcher Anderson De Leon, and you're listening to Duck Baseball on Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Sayville Ford, the no-fees dealer, has been family-owned and operated for 65 years. Visit their spacious showroom to choose from a giant inventory of new, pre-owned, and commercial vehicles with a free 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty included. Some exclusions apply. Plus, they offer top dollar for trades, and their service department is open until 1 a.m. on weekdays. Sayville Ford, Long Island's Ford giant, is conveniently located off exit 50 on Sunrise Highway, or visit SayvilleFord.com for more information.
Well, Sandy Baez faced 5 batters, could not record an out as he gave up a walk, 2 singles, a double, and had a player reach on an error by his first baseman, Sam Travis. And what was a comfortable 4-run lead for the Ducks has been trimmed to 1. So in comes Nick Goody, who made his Ducks debut here last night. The former Yankee is the 30-year-old right-hander from Orlando, Florida. And he'll deal with John Nunez here, with the Revs having the tying run at second, the go-ahead run. The tying run at third, the go-ahead run at second. So Nunez, who is 1 for 3, stands in. Switch hitter batting left against the righty Goody. Nice breaking ball that he cuts through, 0-1. Again, Goody last night came into a 5-5 game in the 9th inning to start the frame in his Ducks debut and gave up the Carlos Franco homer off the left field foul pole. Solo shot that won the game for the Revolution. 0-1. Backdoor curve and a beauty. He got him, 0-2. So Goody, 158 games with the Yankees, who drafted him in 2011. Actually, 158 total games in the majors, 34 of those with the Yankees in 2015 and 16, as again, he was a Yankees draft pick in 2011, has also pitched for the Indians and the Rangers. Nick Goody in a huge spot, second and third, nobody out. But ahead 0-2 on Nunez, and gets a foul ball back. So you try to put this in perspective. The Revs have 3 runs on the board already, and Baez is still responsible for the 2 runners on base. Sandy Baez all year has given up only 2 earned runs the entire season. 0-2, another backdoor breaker, fouled away, and Austin Rye upset with himself that he couldn't hold it for strike 3. So the Revs haven't scored at all in this game since the 2nd inning when Franco homered. Here they have 3 in the 8th to get within 1. Nick Goody trying to play magician here and keep Long Island in front. Still 0-2 on Nunez. Curveball hit into center field. Woodcock backs up on it, makes the catch. Tagging from third is Herrera, and he will score. Sac fly for John Nunez, and the Revs with 4 in the 8th have tied the game at 5. No way the Ducks had a chance to get him with that deep ball to center. So they exchange the run for the out. First out recorded here in the visitors' 8th. Kenley stayed at second. And here's Connor Lean. Rips the first pitch in the left field. That's going to be a base hit. What will they do with Kenley here? They're going to hold him as De Aza comes up with a strong throw cut off on the infield. So go-ahead run now at third in Kenley. And the pitcher spot due here. So it'll be Lenin Rodriguez making his first appearance of this series. 215 hitter, 2 homers, 10 runs batted in. Up and in to Rodriguez for ball 1. 5-5, we are tied in the 8th. Kenley at third, Lean at first with 1 away. Lenin Rodriguez ahead 1-0. Lean goes. The throw down is perfect in time. What a throw by Austin Rye. Directly into the glove of Vladdy Frias. Connor Lean slides into the tag, and the Ducks get a huge second out. What a throw by Rye. If it's anywhere else, I don't think they get him. I mean, Vladdy Frias didn't have to move his glove. He just put it alongside the bag, and Lean slid right into it. So the Revs still do have the go-ahead run at third in Kenley, but you really got to question that move because a fly ball could have given them the lead. Now they need a base hit to take the lead. Swinging strike, it's 2-1. So that is a head-scratching move by Connor Lean as he heads to the visiting dugout. Mark Mason, I'm sure, has to be shaking his head at that. How can you do that? Knowing a sac fly would have given you the lead and you're trying to steal second when, again, you've already got the potential go-ahead run at third. The 2-1 swung through 2-2. So now Nick Goody with a chance to really limit the damage. And again, the Ducks don't have the lead anymore, but they might not be trailing either if he can get through Lenin Rodriguez here at 2-2. Kenley leads in the foul off third. 4-run 8th for the Revs. And a big 2-2 here. Swing and a miss, he got him. Good job by Nick Goody to put out the fire, and the side retire. But not before the Revs send 8 men to the plate. They score 4 runs on 4 hits. There was a walk, an error, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's a brand new ball game. 5-5 our score.
Hey fans, this is outfielder and hitting coach Lou Ford, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Planning your next party or looking for a caterer that will handle all of your needs? Hidden Gem Cafe has got you covered. From setup to service to cleanup and amazing food that is sure to be talked about, they can do it all without breaking the bank. Hidden Gem knows that each event is unique and strives to design a specialized menu for each event. Call the Hidden Gem Cafe for your next party at 631-390-5912 and be sure to follow them on social media too at the Hidden Gem Cafe for ideas and information.
Can't get enough of the Long Island Ducks? Well, now you can get even more inside info on your favorite hometown team through Facebook and Twitter. The Ducks are constantly updating fans through social media with scores, transactions, ballpark promotions, and much more. You can even win great prizes. All you'll need to do is make a free account on Facebook and Twitter, and then visit us at facebook.com/LIDucks and twitter.com/LIDucks. Think you're Long Island's biggest Ducks fan? Get connected now.
Hey fan, this is pitcher Anderson De Leon, and you're listening to Duck Baseball on Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Sayville Ford, the no-fees dealer, has been family-owned and operated for 65 years. Visit their spacious showroom to choose from a giant inventory of new, pre-owned, and commercial vehicles with a free 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty included. Some exclusions apply. Plus, they offer top dollar for trades, and their service department is open until 1 a.m. on weekdays. Sayville Ford, Long Island's Ford giant, is conveniently located off exit 50 on Sunrise Highway, or visit SayvilleFord.com for more information.
Well, the Ducks had a 5-1 lead when the inning began. It is now a 5-5 game, and the Revs bring in their 5th pitcher of the night. He is the right-hander, Duke von Schamen. So von Schamen replaces Nick Howard, who pitched the 7th inning. No runs, a hit, no walks, 1 strikeout. But a brand-new ball game, unfortunately, for Long Island, as they will try to at least get something back and retake the lead here. Mazzilli, DiCarlo, Rye, 6, 7, and 8 for Wally Backman, scheduled to swing against von Schamen, making his first appearance of this series. Bunt by Maz here, but way too much on it and foul. 0-1. Mazzilli 1 for 3 with a single to right and a stolen base back in the opening inning. So the Ducks had a 4-run first. We basically had a 1-1 game since then, all the way to the 8th when the Revs had their 4-run inning. And that has us back at square one. Von Schamen, the 6'4", 220-pound righty. Maz goes off the end of the bat the other way, but perfectly playing him as he coasts toward the line is Troy Stokes to make the catch for the first out. Von Schamen from Edmond, Oklahoma, has reached AAA as the high point of his affiliated career. And he'll go against Joe DiCarlo, who's 0 for 3 with a fly to left, a fly to center, and a fly to right. Von Schamen has been used as a starter and a reliever 5 times each this year, so 10 games on the year. There's strike one. 1-2 record, 8.53 ERA in 25 1/3 innings. He's allowed 27 hits. He has more walks than strikeouts. That's never good. 8 walks to 7 strikeouts. Opponents are hitting .270 against Duke von Schamen. Strike one to DiCarlo. And now ball one to level the count. The 1-1 and the full windup is von Schamen. Big Baltimore chop over the head of third baseman Josue Herrera and down the left field line. DiCarlo thought about second, then thought better, and he'll head back to first. That is a vintage Baltimore chop right there. All Josue Herrera could do was watch it bounce completely over his head and down the left field line. So the go-ahead run aboard. And here's Austin Rye, a double in 3 trips. DiCarlo does have 2 steals this year in 2 tries. And the Ducks are 3 for 3 in the thievery department tonight, so we'll see how he wants to play it and Wally Backman wants to play it. He's being held on by Carlos Franco in a tie game. 1 on, 1 out. Austin Rye, the hitter for the Flock. And there's a strike, 0-1. A 1. Just misses in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lou Ford going through the signs down at third. Good look by Austin Rye. Revs now out hitting the Ducks 10-8. As DiCarlo walks a 2-step lead off first base. And von Schamen wants to bring him back. So Sandy Baez, again, doesn't record an out. Gives up 3 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned. 1 walk, no strikeouts. Strike 2. So, again, gives up more earned runs tonight, 3, than he had all season. The first 40 games of the year the Ducks played, he'd only given up 2 earned runs. So it just wasn't Sandy's night, and the Ducks will try to pick him up here, as Nick Goody did a terrific job of closing out that inning, I should say, and keeping it. Again, at least tied. Ducks not trailing. 1-2. Ooh, boy. Down off the plate. I believe they came back up into the face of Austin Rye. or near that area. He appears to be okay. Ducks trainer Tommy Craig may want to take a look here, as I believe it went right off the plate and then off his face. And he's waving the trainer back to the dugout. So, again, these catchers are tough guys. There's no doubt about it. Ground ball to short, could be two. Reyes to Kenley, on to first in time. And that is an inning-ending 6-4-3 double play. We'll go to the ninth in a 5-all game tonight from Central Islip.
Hey fans, this is catcher Jacob Zerlo, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
PSCG Long Island wants you to know how to save energy and money in your home. Did you know energy-efficient appliances can use up to 25% less energy? Here's how to save. PSEG Long Island offers money-saving rebates when you purchase Energy Star appliances. Discover how a little energy efficiency know-how can mean savings in your home. Find more energy efficiency tips, tools, and money-saving rebates at pseglinY.com/save money.
Want an awesome birthday without all the hassle? Book your Kona Ice birthday party with the Ducks today. 2 brand new packages are now available, including our exclusive game room suite. Along with enjoying an exciting Ducks game, your birthday child and his or her friends will have a blast playing video games on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 4 in their very own private luxury suite. Plus, they'll be treated to food, beverages, snacks, and much more. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, the party of a lifetime.
Hey fans, this is infielder Vladimir Frias, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey, Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the North Shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Pronto. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 631-231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Hey kids, are you looking for even more fun when you come out to a Long Island Ducks game? Then be sure to head over to the Ducks Fun Zone. It's located on the main concourse down the right field line. There you'll find 3 fun-filled inflatables, including the ducktail slide, the bounce house, and an obstacle course. Enjoy unlimited access to all 3 inflatables for just $5 every game. That's the Long Island Ducks Fun Zone, open during all home games at Fairfield Properties Ballpark.
Well, we go to the ninth in a 5-5 game. 5th pitcher in for Wally Backman. It is the native of Taiwan, Kai Wei Lin, who replaces Nick Goody, who did a tremendous job of cleaning up the mess that Sandy Baez created. Goody, 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. So Lin in, after he worked in last night's game, allowed 1 hit, no runs, no walks, and a strikeout. As last night, all 5 Ducks pitchers had at least 1 strikeout in the game as they tied their season high with a dozen Ks. So top of the order for the Revs, and that means Troy Stokes Jr., who was 0 for 4 last night and is 0 for 4 tonight. 0 for 8 in the series is their table setter. Righty-righty as Lynn deals. And there's strike 1 to Stokes Jr., who tonight is flied out, grounded out twice, and struck out once. 0-1. Nice breaking ball. 0-2. Kai Wei Lin, the 26-year-old, first year with the Ducks, first year in the Atlantic League, 6th year of pro ball, made his Ducks debut May 28th here against Gastonia. Spent all 6 years of his pro career in affiliated ball in the Diamondbacks organization, getting up to Double-A. And a swing and a miss. So Stokes, the speedster, kept off the base pass for the 5th time tonight. One away.
Section 205. Number 23.
Lynn has pitched in 5 games for the Flock. No record, 1.29 ERA. Was talking about this last night. In his 7 innings of work, he's now given up just 2 hits. I'd given up only 1 hit going into last night. Gave up another there. Has walked 4 and struck out 9 coming in, so make it 10 Ks. And here's Elmer Reyes. At way outside to the backstop. Reyes doesn't want to do anything with it. And looking at my score sheet from last night, Lynn did face Reyes in the top of the 8th and got him to fly out to right. Last night he got Stokes Jr. to bounce into a 4, so, and these guys are a little familiar with Kai-Wei Lin, who again just joined the Ducks at the end of May, so wasn't around when these teams played 3 games against each other here to open up the season way back in late April. 1-0. Check this swing. They appeal it first, and Silvio Martinez says he went around. Reyes can't believe it, but it's 1-1. Reyes 1 for 3 tonight with a walk, a single, and a run scored. 5-5 game in the 9th. That just hit me. This is exactly where we were last night. Same score. And that's, of course, when Carlos Franco hit a solo homer off the left field foul pole to win the game for the Revolution. 1-1. This one well hit to left center field. That's going to split the outfielders. Cut off and left by De Aza, who holds him to a single. Good play by Alejandro. Really thought that was destined to make it to the track of the wall, and De Aza got a great jump on it.
Number 29.
So 1 on, 1 out. Melky Mesa, the hitter, and the aforementioned Franco in the on-deck circle. Not yet, but he will be soon enough. Already another homer tonight for him, and a single that drove in a run too. So Kai-Wei Lin would love to get a double play ground ball out of Melky Mesa and keep Franco away from home plate. Breaking ball, wasted away down the right field line, 0-1. And the only way the Ducks can win this game is in waddle-off fashion. They have not done that this year. This is the 41st game of the year overall. Obviously can only waddle off at home. This is home game number 23, so maybe tonight's the night. Another hard slider. That seems to be Lynn's pitch of choice, both last night and tonight. But it misses low and away, a ball and a strike. One. Foul tipped into the glove of Rye, 1-2. This is the last batter that Kai-Wei Lin saw last night, so he has not seen Mesa, who waits on deck, or Franco. I should say Mesa, who's at the plate tonight, and Franco, who's on deck. Here, swing and a miss, he struck him out. So 2 Ks for Lynn, 2 gone. And here is Carlos Franco, but again, with Franco being that power lefty hitter, I believe Wally Backman's going to want Tyler Webb to face him, not Kai-Wei Lin, who did a terrific job here. And let's see if this is a chat or he's going to take the baseball. And he's going to take the ball, so pitching change here in the top of the 9th, 5-5 score. Revs have Reyes at first, 2 away for their hottest hitter and maybe the hottest in the league right now, Carlos Franco, when we return. Expecting Tyler Webb for the Flock, and indeed it's him coming in.
Hey fans, this is manager Wally Backman, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Last night I told my husband, baby, I'm ready to grow. And he said, are we having a baby? I said, no, but I do want to expand our business. So First National Bank of Long Island really delivered.
At First National, we offer competitive rates in the financing you need and access to expert local lenders. We also underwrite and service every loan. Let's connect at fnbli.com. First National. Go first. Go far. The First National Bank of Long Island, member FDIC. Equal opportunity lender, equal housing lender. Loan subject to credit approval.
Take your group out to the game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nicolak Dream Team, or put on a pregame performance. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks baseball. Good times every time.
Well, Tyler Webb, the left-hander, is the sixth pitcher of the night for the Flock. The 31-year-old is from Leesville, South Carolina. First year of the Ducks, first year in the Atlantic League, 10th year of pro ball, 139 games in the big leagues with the Yankees, the Brewers, the Cardinals, and the Padres. The Yanks picked him in the 2013 draft out of the University of South Carolina. So, again, you want lefty-lefty for Carlos Franco, who was the hero last night with a solo homer in the ninth inning to break the 5-5 tie and give the Revolution a 6-5 win. He's going to try and do it again tonight. He is 2 for 4, single homer, 2 runs scored, 2 driven in. So big moment here in a tie game with Reyes at first and 2 away. And Wally Backman setting up the lefty-lefty as Tyler Webb is in. His closer, along with Sandy Baez this year. They've both been in that role. Ripped on the ground, first pitch to Frias. He will lob to first, and good job. Tyler Webb gets the dangerous Carlos Franco and sends this game tied at 5 to the bottom of the ninth. Can the Ducks waddle it off for the first time this year? Stick around and find out.
Hey fans, this is outfielder Dustin Woodcock, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey, Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Pronto. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 631-231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Your source for everything Ducks is liducks.com. The official website of the Long Island Ducks is the best place to stay up to date with Long Island's hometown team. Purchase tickets to the game, see the full promotional schedule, visit the online store, read the latest news stories, and watch every game live right on the homepage. The site offers an optimal browsing experience on either your computer or mobile device. liducks.com, the official website of the Long Island Ducks, your one-stop shop for all things Ducks baseball.
Well, we go to the last of the ninth in a 5-5 game, and the sixth pitcher of the night for the Revs is the right-hander Robinson Parra. So he comes in, and the scheduled hitters for the Flock, Devin Marrero, Dustin Woodcock, and Vladdy Frias, 9, 1, and 2, as Duke Von Schaman pitched just the eighth inning. He allowed no runs, a hit, no walks, no strikeouts. So Parra, who worked here last night in the 6-5 win for the Revs. Last night, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 run. It was earned, 2 walks, no strikeouts. And we'll see if the Ducks can win this thing in the last of the ninth after blowing a 5-1 lead that they took into the eighth. So Devin Marrero against Parra, who gets strike one on the outside corner, 0-1. Marrero tonight 1 for 2 with a walk, a single, a stolen base, and a run scored. 0-1. Popped up on the infield. Who's going to make the call here? Looks like the shortstop, Elmer Reyes, with the two-handed squeeze, and there is one away. How about Tyler Webb, though? First pitch to Carlos Franco gets him to ground out to second, and everybody doesn't have to quite hold their breath nearly as long as if it would have been an extended at-bat. So here's Dustin Woodcock. Hitless tonight, 0 for 3 with a walk, a stolen base, and a run scored. There is strike one. And there is ball one. Woodcock last night drew a walk when he faced Parra in the 7th inning. Bounced the other way, deep in the shortstop hole. Glove there by Reyes. He'll have no play. So the winning run aboard for Long Island on Dustin Woodcock's first hit of the night. And remember we talked about this. It wasn't likely that Vladdy Frias would get another crack to extend his 17-game hitting streak that we thought might have come to an end. Well, as fate would have it, he is going to get another try. He did extend his on-base streak, being hit by a pitch for the second straight game to 21 games, but he gets another chance to extend that 17-game hitting streak and, more importantly, move along Dustin Woodcock, the one-out runner at first in a tie game, 5-5, bottom of the ninth. Smacks it to first. What a play by Franco. He goes to the shortstop for one, on to first, not in time. Unbelievable pick by Carlos Franco at first. If that goes down the line by him, there's a good chance Dustin Woodcock can score and win the game. That thing was absolutely smoked. And an alert play, too, by Franco to get the lead runner, Woodcock at second, 2 away. So the fielder's choice, 3-6. Frias still hitless tonight. And he is the 2-out runner at first for Alejandro De Aza, who's 1 for 3 with a double, a walk, and a run scored. And Vladdy Frias can fly, so don't know if he'll have a mind to steal second, but even a double could win the game. What a play by Franco with the mid. He's done it every way in this series. Oh boy, that one kind of got away from Parra there, but good job by the catcher Nunez to grab it. Ball one. De Aza walked against Parra last night as the faithful flock chant, "Let's go Ducks." 1-0. In the air. Well hit, right center field. That ball is going to get down and roll all the way to the wall. Vladdy Frias is going to be sent home by Lou Ford. Here comes the relay throw, head first slide. He's in there! The Long Island Ducks have their first waddle-off win of the season. Alejandro De Aza, the hero. He is mobbed at second as the Ducks win it 6-5 in the bottom of the ninth. Oh my! What a moment. What a moment for the Long Island Ducks. It takes them 23 home games to finally waddle off as winners. But what a way to get it done here this evening. And Alejandro De Aza smashing it to the gap in right center. Vladdy Frias going on contact from first. Lou Ford, the huge windmill, and a close play at the plate, but he's in there. And the Ducks, after losing 6-5 in the ninth last night, win it 6-5 in the ninth tonight. So the celebration continues on the infield, and the Long Island Ducks beat the York Revolution here tonight. Little payback for the way it ended 24 hours ago. Again, your final in waddle-off fashion. The Long Island Ducks 6, the York Revolution 5. Our post-game show is next.
Hey fans, this is Tyler Webb, left-handed pitcher, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
This is it. Check it out. See what everyone's talking about. Let Nicolak Pavers pave your way.
Bring your outdoor living dreams to life. Visit Nicolak's Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst and see thousands of square feet of pavers, retaining walls, fire pits, and outdoor living accents on display. Only Nicolak paving stones are made with Paver Shield technology for more vibrant color options than anyone else. Visit Nicolak.com to request a free sample or their Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst. Nicolak. Ask for it by name. You'll see the difference. Visit Nicolak.com. That's Nicolak.com.
Let Nicolak Pavers pave your way. Pave your way.
Oh, what an absolutely incredible ending for the Long Island Ducks, as what could have been one of the toughest defeats to handle all season instead turns into an incredible highlight reel ending, as the Ducks, again, blowing a 5-1 lead tonight by allowing the Revs to score 4 times in the top of the 8th, but all is forgotten in the bottom of the 9th when Alejandro De Aza, with 2 outs, doubles to right center. Vladdy Frias flying from first scores, and the Ducks have the waddle-off victory by the final score of 6-5. Again, last year they had 4 waddle-off wins on the season, but hadn't had any this year until tonight, as they get it done in dramatic fashion. So obviously, Alejandro De Aza is our player of the game with a game-winning hit tonight for the Long Island Ducks. Actually, his second double. He doubled in the 7th inning as well. Ducks couldn't get him home, but tonight he does it in the bottom of the 9th, and the Ducks waddle off with the win. And boy, this one was on cruise control for Long Island after the first inning. They scored 4 runs in the first inning on a 2-run double by Sam Travis and a 2-run homer by Rusney Castillo. So they had a 4-0 lead after 1. Revs got a run in the top of the 2nd. Ducks got it back in the bottom of the frame on what went down as an RBI ground out by Vladdy Frias. The ball he claimed hit his foot and rolled out in front of home, but the Ducks got a run on it, and we stayed 5-1 all the way to the 8th until the Revs scored 4 times, and then the Ducks in the faithful 9th against Para had Devin Marrero pop out to short to begin it. Dustin Woodcock reached on a single deep in the shortstop hole, but Vladdy Frias, trying to extend that 17-game hitting streak for the last time, bounced into a force play. So the Ducks had Frias at second with 2 away for their 3-hitter and left fielder Alejandro De Aza, who absolutely mashed it to the gap in right center. And the relay, again, was just a bit late as he slid home, and the Ducks slid their way to a 1-run victory. The final numbers tonight for Long Island: 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They leave 7 for the Revs. 5 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They strand 8. Tyler Webb gets his first win of the year. He's 1-2. Para, his first loss. He's 2-1. The game played in 3 hours and 20 minutes before a crowd of 3,997. So with the win, Ducks within a game of 500 at 20-21. They've won 6 of their last 8 with a loss. The Revs are 17-25. The Revs now 1-1, 2 games into this season-long 12-game road trip. Ducks are 3-2 on a 6-game homestand. That will wrap up tomorrow night with a finale against these Revs, and the Ducks lead the season series against York 3 wins to the Revolution's 2. Again, your final tonight in waddle-off fashion. It was the Long Island Ducks 6 and the York Revolution 5. We'll take one more break, and when we come back, run you through the out-of-town scoreboard, preview tomorrow night's rubber game matchup, and wrap this one up.
Hey fans, this is right-handed pitcher Chad Hawken, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
When we see Long Island, we see you. Because at Catholic Health, we know that it's your remarkable lives that breathe life into our island. So at every Catholic Health hospital, practice, and care facility, we're able to provide the highest quality, most innovative care for your body, because our culture cherishes your humanity. Long live Long Island.
morning, Dan. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was awesome. I took my family to a Ducks game and had a blast. The seats were great. We ate a ton of food, and the Ducks won. They even had amazing fireworks.
Oh, yeah, they got a good thing going on there. I took friends to Thirsty Thursday a couple weeks ago and had too much fun.
They should totally use us in one of their radio spots.
You mean like the one we're doing right now?
Sure, that works.
Ducks Baseball. Good times every time. Get tickets at liducks.com.
Chris King back one final time to the Duck Pond, where Long Island has waddled off 6-5 over York. We checked the out-of-town scoreboard. There was one matinee earlier today. The Kentucky Wild Health Genomes beat the High Point Rockers 9-6. The Genomes have won 3 straight. The Rockers have dropped 5 in a row. And with the Rockers losing and Gastonia winning 6-0 in Charleston tonight. That game shortened to 6 innings. Those two teams now tied for the top spot in the South Division with identical records of 28-14. Elsewhere, Southern Maryland rained out against Lexington as they got a ton of precipitation and storms and everything down there. I told you my daughter was down there for an outdoor concert that got canceled because of that as well. So they did not play tonight. In Lancaster, Staten Island, another road win for them. They go into the Clip and beat the Barnstormers 4-3. Lancaster has dropped 6 in a row. Staten Island was 0-16 on the road to begin the year. They have now won 3 of their last 4 road games. And that will do it for the Atlantic League. Again, with one shortened game, one postponed game. Those are the only other results. And Major League Baseball, Yankees look like their 7-game winning streak in jeopardy tonight as they trail the Twins in Minnesota 6-1, as that one being played in the bottom of the 7th. Rubber game out in San Diego. Padres, a 1-0 lead over the Mets as they play in the top of the 2nd. So, what a series it's been. Last night, the Revs, with a run in the 9th, break the 5-5 tie and win it 6-5. Tonight, the Ducks, with a run in the 9th, break the 5-5 tie and win it 6-5. So what will tomorrow night hold in the rubber game? Come on out and find out, as right-hander Joe Iorio has been outstanding this year for the Flock, 5-0 with a 2.76 record, going against lefty Austin Nicely, who's 1-5 with an earned run average of 7.54. So the Ducks will try to win the series behind their ace, who is undefeated on the season, tomorrow night. That, of course, Joe Iorio. That'll do it from here. Once again, your final score from Fairfield Properties Ballpark in Central Islip, New York. It was the Long Island Ducks 6 and the York Revolution 5. We do invite you to join us for our next Long Island Ducks broadcast. That'll be tomorrow night when the Ducks host the Revs in the rubber game and the finale of this 3-game series. Our pregame show starts at 6:20 p.m. First pitch scheduled for 6:35, and David Weiss joins me in the broadcast booth. You can hear it all right here on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network, liducks.com, our YouTube and Facebook channels as well. I'm Chris King saying thanks so much for listening. We'll do it all over again tomorrow night. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening, everyone, and good night from the Duck Pond.